Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And welcome in. We got Game 3 tonight at the NBA Finals. Glad to have you guys join in and be a part of the stream as the series switches over to Miami. The Miami Heat hosting the Denver Nuggets with the series tied 1-1. Entering tonight's matchup here for Game 3 of this series. Last game, Miami won in a thriller, 111-108 on Sunday. The Heat able to steal a game at Denver. That was Denver's first loss at home in the playoffs. And the Heat trailed as many by 15 points, came back and won an absolute resilient win for Miami in the matchup, as they were able to make some big-time adjustments throughout the game, being much more aggressive. Their ability to make three-point shots massive in the last game as well for the Heat. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well, as this should be a great one tonight going down here in this matchup. Miami's got the upper hand heading into this game, and they're actually the underdog right now, which this team is absolutely resilient. And honestly, I would not want to bet against the Heat tonight, knowing that they're going into their home floor with all the momentum, coming off a big fourth quarter against Denver, able to come from 15 down to win back on Sunday night. And they looked red hot from the perimeter. Denver in the fourth quarter just seemed like they lost composure. They got the best of them at the end, and they couldn't come from behind and win the game. What's good, Ward, Vegas, Isaac, Rogelio, Sky? I want more cash. Mario, glad to have you back in. Daniel, Derek, welcome back in. Boulder Vaughn in the street, welcome in everybody tonight. Being a part here of the channel once again. Hopefully everybody's staying safe out there. I saw the pictures of New York City today. That's crazy with the whole air quality alert with like dangerous smoke that you couldn't even go outside. It's just, man, absolutely crazy what's going on in here in the Northeast. I haven't woken up to the sun. Well, it's barely like shined. If so, the clouds, or more so the smoke, have been blocking it. So there's barely been any sun out where I am, and it was raining throughout the whole weekend as well. What an adjustment, Miami, what they could do with their aggressiveness. Game 1 to Game 2, they went just 2 for 2 at the free throw line in Game 1. That was the fewest free throw attempts ever in a single NBA Finals game, and much more aggressive in Game 2, 18 to 20 at the free throw line. Big difference is that they made 17 total threes in the last game, and players stepping up in a big way. Max Strus had nothing in game number 1. He had 14 points in Game 2, making 4 threes. Duncan Robinson had a huge fourth quarter, 10 points all in the fourth quarter. He had just 3 points in game number 1. And then Jimmy Butler, he was the closer in the last game for Miami. He had just 13 in Game 1. He had 21 in Game 2, most of those buckets coming in the fourth quarter. Yeah, absolutely crazy, man, how, like, the sky outside was orange. They had to cancel the Yankees game. They canceled the Phillies game. It's crazy. And the smokes is supposed to be with us until, like, I think Friday. I heard it isn't supposed to be better until the weekend. Because I guess there's, like, a low-pressure front that's spinning over, like, the top of New Hampshire and Maine. So they're getting rain up there in northern New Hampshire and like mid to northern Maine, so that's all rain, but that just keeps on spinning. Because I was up in New Hampshire this past weekend, and we got hit pretty hard with thunderstorms throughout the course of the weekend up there. 10 o'clock at night, we were driving through like a severe thunderstorm getting up to New Hampshire on Friday night. This past Friday, you couldn't even see the lines on the road. That's how crazy it was. And all that rain has just stayed up there, and it keeps on spinning the smoke because the smoke's out of Canada, spins it right into like New York and Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Mass, Rhode Island. That's crazy. Steven, welcome to the stream. Boyette, welcome back in. Bradley, welcome back in, man. Hope all is going well tonight. Glad to have you guys join in once again on the channels. We'll get rolling here shortly. I think around 15 minutes or so we'll have tip-off for this game. Nikola Jokic, massive game, 41 points and 11 rebounds, and huge scoring on the glass. He was limited, though, as a passer. That's the big key for Miami in the series. Taking him out as the passer, basically limiting everybody else from the floor. And the Nuggets here in kind of like unforeseen territory, because whenever I've covered them in the playoffs, they've had guys left and right going off. Usually like 5 or 6 players averaging or scoring double figures in the playoffs for the Nuggets, but they keep on coming up short in these games. They are struggling. Jamal Murray's having a tough series. Struggling efficient-wise. He's been able to get his points, but efficient-wise, only 33% from 3. And when he's been able to be on point from 3-point range, 40% or greater, they're undefeated in this playoffs for the Nuggets, 9-0, but just 3-4 when he shoots the ball 34% or less. And he's been struggling well under that 40% mark in both of the games in the series at 33% for Murray. So he's going to have to step up. Jokic just carrying this team, 34 points per game to the 2 games in the series, 10.5 rebounds, 9 assists per game. That number dropped to 4 assists in the last game. That's on the ridiculous percentage-wise, too. 60% from the floor, 43% from 3 in this series. But 2 players to step up here. Michael Porter Jr. desperately needs to step up. We see him standing a lot, he's waiting for the ball to be kicked out over to him, and Michael Porter Jr. just standing around, and he's been breaking up shots left and right, just 29% shooting in this series. He had a double-double in Game 1, but Game 2 really struggled. 17% from 3 in this series, and he'd been riding high. He shot the ball 38% from 3 or greater in the 3 other series matchups in total that he had faced, and he's struggling right now to find his shot. KCP, he was an X factor against the Lakers in the sweep, struggling as well to find his shot. He had some terrible fouls down the course of the stretch of the game. He committed a 3-point shot foul on Kyle Lowry, and those 3 points really made the difference there. I think there was another foul that he committed, another 3 shots on that Miami hit those free throws. The Heat made 18 out of 20 in the last game on free throws. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Heat tonight in this game for my prediction. So I see the Heat's the underdogs. I like Miami in this game. So beyond the reasoning for this, I took a look at Game 3s for this matchup. Miami 3-0. I like them by 4 tonight for my prediction. 108-104 for the Heat. But the Heat 3-0 in Game 3s. They have an average win margin at over 23 points in Game 3s, which is crazy. So these are the Game 3s that they played so far in the playoffs for the Heat. They beat the Bucks by 22 points, 121-99 in Game 3. And all 3 Game 3 matchups are at home. So they won all 3 Game 3s at home, which is the first home game of the series for them. The matchup against the Knicks, where they had at home, they won by 19, 105-86. And then they destroyed the Celtics in the Game 3. Boston was a no-show. Final score was 128-102. They won by 26. So that's an average margin of above 23 points that the Heat have beat their 3 opponents by in Game 3s of the playoffs. Just absolutely wild for the 8 seed. Whereas Denver, this is a big game for Denver because they cannot afford to get down into a major hole going into a Game 4 against Miami, whereas they've been pretty solid in Game 3s. It's Game 4s where they've struggled. The Nuggets in Game 3s, they have a record of 2-1. They beat Minnesota by 9, 120-111. They lost against Phoenix, 121-114. And then they beat the Lakers by 5, 108-103. So all 3 Game 3s that they played, they've been close by single digits in all 3 of those Game 3s. But in the Game 4s, they have struggled for Denver. So once the home team hosting Denver gets used back to their environment and host the Nuggets once again, that's where Denver struggled. Just 1-2 record in Game 4s. They lost to Minnesota in overtime at Minnesota in Game 4. And then they lost against Phoenix. That was back-to-back losses in 3 and 4 against Phoenix. And then their lone win in a Game 4 came against the Lakers, 113-111, the closest game of the Western Conference Finals. They won by 2 to close out the series at LA. So dangerous territory right here for Denver if they cannot pull it off tonight. considering that game number 4, it's kind of like caught up to them. David with a dono. Let's get that dono hype for David. Really appreciate it, man. You guys, the legends in the channel. I think the ability in this game for the Heat to keep on knocking down their threes, that is critical in this matchup. Yeah, the Tortoise doing pretty well. Sherry Berry, welcome back in. Birder of the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in out in the Philippines. We got almost 8:30 right now out in the Philippines. So, good Thursday morning out there. 12-hour difference compared to where I am. I'm going to do my best, by the way, to cover this game tonight. ABC, I have to get it off like an antenna for my television. We get some wildfire smoke over here in Mass, so it's a little bit choppy, but not that bad. I'm able to get, I get 2 ABC channels since I'm like halfway between, or more so I'm closer to Providence, but I also get the Boston ABC, which I've been usually covering that one a lot. Usually off of the Boston ABC I watch, because I think they're like 2 or 3 seconds ahead of the Providence ABC station for the NBA games on the ABC, but the wildfire smoke actually has put my TV reception for the Boston station choppy. So right now I get the Providence one watching. It's much better. It's a little choppy, but it's better. Yeah, usually don't have like a problem with my TV getting like any reception besides if it's like a blizzard outside or so, and then that's where problems happen, like either severe thunderstorms or blizzards is when it cuts like in and out. Usually doesn't do that. It's my for the games that's on antenna, usually I get up to like 70 or 80 miles of range, which that's clearly enough for Boston, because Boston's reception I think is like 40 miles away from where I am. What's good? Purple and Gold Raider, welcome in. Yeah, fantastic finals. Hopefully, we'll have some fantastic finals here. Yeah, crazy. They postponed sports games today. I saw the above Yankee Stadium, the picture of Yankee Stadium and New York City today, like orange skies around like 1 in the afternoon. That's just wild. They postponed the Yankees game, postponed the Phillies game, and I heard, yeah, WNBA as well. They postponed. Denver's got a lot of advantages 2 games through the series, especially the interior. Right now, the Nuggets plus 22 points in the paint, 94-72. The key in the last game for Miami's defense was just giving the Joker his points, but limiting him as a passer. And whatever Jokic has been able to go off as a passer, usually those numbers are great, but whenever he's been limited as a passer, usually those numbers result in losses down the stretch. So he had 41 points, 11 rebounds, just 4 total assists though. And this season, when he's been held to 4 assists or fewer, which has only been 4 times, the Nuggets have a record of 0-4. So not able to kick it out to open shooters as much as possible. Yeah, that was kind of odd why they postponed it. Maybe it's because I guess I think it's like a safety, like health risk or so. Because I guess the air quality was so bad, like over in New York City, that they advised everybody to stay indoors. Yeah, it's just like the pandemic, how I remember they canceled everything for sports, that everybody got advised to stay indoors. That's what it's going to be like, especially like around New York City, because I guess that's where it's like concentrated the worst of the smoke around the New York City area. From that front keeps on pushing it too, and this is supposed to go on until Friday, so it's not over just yet. We got another day plus another day after that, so 2 more days, which we all thought it would be done by like probably Monday or so, or yeah, Monday, then got pushed to Tuesday. Yeah, they're supposed to be coming from like, I think it's from like Quebec up in Canada. I heard Ottawa had been getting the wildfires pretty bad with the smoke. Nuggets still coming into this game, number one team this season, field goal shooting percentage. The crazy part about it is that last game they were able to hit their shots. They shot the ball better than game number one, and they still lost. They shot the ball 52% from the floor. Miami upgraded their number 43% to 48.7 in the last game for the Heat, and those threes just outweighed the twos. That was the difference maker in the last game. Miami came out splashing threes left and right, and they're going to have to do that once again tonight in this matchup, and Denver is going to have to figure it out defensively because they did not in the last game. The Nuggets really struggled defending the perimeter. A lot of mental lapses for the Nuggets. Yeah, I hope so for the rain to come to Canada soon. Hey, CC, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. So we're going to tip off, I believe, in about 6 minutes from now. Nuggets come in, drive 3.5 point favorite on the line for this matchup. 213 the over-under for this game. Joanne, welcome in. Stay safe out there. So out in Delaware too. Yeah, I heard Philadelphia have been getting that smoke. Yeah, we've got it a little bit over here in Mass. Jordan, welcome in. That part, welcome in. Yeah, I took the Nuggets to make it to the finals, so it looks like I was right there. I thought that this Nuggets team was flying below the radar. Would have ever imagined the Heat to be here in the finals? Just, man, crazy. I predicted Nuggets Celtics. I was actually so close too. I did the ESPN bracket challenge, and my bracket was 99.8% correct. I got the whole Western Conference side correct for my bracket. Celtics just really just crushed my bracket, so it's no longer in use. Plus, if I had picked the champion correct, they actually changed the question, because I remember I filled out the bracket when it first got introduced, and the question that ESPN initially asked is how many games would the series go to. So I put 6 on my prediction, which is in the middle part of that bracket on the bracket challenge, and then they changed the question a couple of days later, which I didn't see because mine locked, so I didn't have a chance to unfortunately it locked, so wasn't able to get to switch it, which would have been unfortunate if I did get the whole bracket correct. But they switched the question from how many games in the series do you think it will take to how many points would NBA Finals MVP score total in the series. That's a big change right there. Big time change. What's good? Chuck on the stream. Element, welcome back in. Samuel, glad to have you guys on board. Mr. Tops right now, he's resting at the moment. Gonna tip off in about 3 minutes. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well. We're going to be shortly underway in this matchup. Hey, what's good, Alan? Welcome back to the stream, man. Quick update here. Tyler Hero not playing tonight in this game, so he was going into this game potentially with a chance to play, but Tyler Hero still rolled out tonight for game number 3, unavailable due to the hand injury he suffered in Game 1 against the Bucks in the playoffs, first rounds. Wow, let's go, everybody. Almost 200. You guys, the legends in the stream. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one here. Denver, Miami. Series switches over to Miami. Games number 3 and 4. And by the way, the Heat have won every single Game 3 that they've played. They've won by an average of over 23 points in Game 3s in this playoffs. Miami beat Milwaukee in the first round in Game 3, 121-99. The Heat won against the Knicks in Game 3, 105-86. And Miami winning in Game 3 over the Celtics, 128-102. So a 22-point victory, a 19-point victory, and a 26-point victory by these Heats. In all of their 3-game threes. Just wild how they've turned it up on their whole floor. Fully packed Kaseya Center. This is not a 7:30 p.m. tip-off time like usually those seats are empty. Those seats are packed in a whiteout here for the number 8 seed. The Heat starters look like this. For the visiting Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, and the starters tonight for Miami. Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo. The starting five as we are underway and the Heat control the opening tip. Left to right on the floor, Miami has it first. Butler, he was a closer in game number 2. Down by 15 and they won in the last one. Hands it off to Love at the right wing. Love dribbles towards his left, bounce pass, low block, Adebayo down low, cuts. No good, missed the layup, contested by Jokic. Jokic comes out with a rebound. Jokic at the top, passes down low, Gordon underneath, clobbered by Love. And Love bumps him, and that'll be a foul picked up by Kevin Love. Dukas Pastor, welcome to stream tonight, guys. So we are right now 25 seconds into the game. Nuggets get the inbound over to Murray. Murray moves it out to the left wing. Porter Jr. takes the jumper. Off the mark, no good, and he's been stone cold in the series. 17% from three-point range by Michael Porter Jr. in this playoff series. Heat with it down low. Adebayo backdoor, scores the layup up and it off the backboard. Bam Adebayo, low key. He could be NBA Finals MVP. Gets the first bucket of the night. 11:10 left to go in the first. Denver with possession number 2. Jokic, top of the free throw circle, hands it off to Murray. Passes out to the top to Jokic. A fake on Bam, dribbles down the lane. Jokic follow away, tough shot, missed off the rim. Adebayo collects the defensive rebound. What a start for Bam for the Heat so far to the first minute. Bam top of the key. Hands it off to Strus. Strus double team. Passes right wing. Open 3. Kevin Love. Laser beam. Drills it from downtown. That's 5-zip Miami. You can't double. It's too easy. Kevin Love left wide open out in the clear as the Nuggets went for a double team at the top of the key and it caught them off guard. Jokic at the top. Trying to limit Jokic as much as possible in this game for the Heat. Murray drives baseline. Murray off the glass, up and in off the backboard. Gets the layup. First bucket tonight for Denver. Denver's going to have to shoot the ball incredibly well from three-point range in this matchup to see if they can have a chance to take this game when they're 40% plus from 3. Good things happen with their win percentage going up. Missed 3 from the quarter by Miami. Denver with a quick 3 up the floor as well. KCP missed it, skidded off the rim. Rebound controlled by Miami. Love. Bounce pass out of Adebayo. Jumper at the elbow. Swoosh. Got it for 2 by Bam Adebayo. What a start for him. It's 7-2 Heat. Nuggets, same exact points that they were trailing by early on in Game 2. Still a long way to go in this game. 9:40 remaining in the first. Murray dribbles up. Murray inside the key. Murray floats to the runner. Swoosh. He gets it. Able to drop for 2 by Jamal Murray. Miami looking for the response right back. Butler. Dribbles up to the right elbow. Butler drives on. Jokic. Kiss off the glass. Good for 2. Up and it off the backboard by Jimmy Butler. He's on the board tonight. First bucket of the game for Butler. Murray. Dribbles up low block. Working on Bam. Bounce pass over to Jokic. Jokic mid block. Guarded by Butler 101. Backs his way. Low post on Butler. Jokic with a hook. He drops it down. Makes the bucket. Back and forth. 9 minutes left to go in the first now. Heat with a possession. Butler. At the left wing perimeter working on Murray. Bam sets the pick. Bam rolls down. Butler low block. Drives over Murray. Missed off the glass. No good. Tipped up by Jokic over to Gordon for the defensive rebound. Nuggets have it up the floor. Gordon swings it out left wing. Open 3 Murray. Off the rim. No good. A rebound collected by Adebayo. That was a great look right there by Jamal Murray. Just wasn't able to send it down. 8:40 left to go. He's going to have to start to nail his threes. He's been cold in the series, just 33% from the perimeter. But whenever he's been 40% or greater in this playoffs, record of 9-0 for the Nuggets. Missed jumper at the free throw circle by Adebayo. Rebound collected by KCP. Nuggets with it. 8:20 left to go in the first. Murray dribbles up baseline. Murray jumper with space. Takes it. Makes it for the jumper at the low left block. It's a 1-point game now. 9-8. 8:10 remaining in the first. Gabe Vincent at the left wing. He's had a solid playoffs as well. Handoff from Adebayo back over to Vincent. Vincent takes the 3 straight away. Off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound goes right back to Strus. Positive side there for Miami. They've been minus 18 in the glass through 2 games so far this series. Strus, kick out left corner. Vincent takes the 3. Vincent right to the shoot. Drills it for the triple. Gabe Vincent, what a series he has had for the Heat. 7:40 left to go in the first. Denver 0 for 2 from the perimeter. Murray, jumper. Murray, mid-range. Murray, off the rim, no good. Tipped it by Jokic. Tipped to the corner. Collects the offensive rebound. Jokic with another chance. Jokic lobs it out to the top to Murray. Murray dribbles, drives, dump off down low. Gordon shovels Murray underneath. Murray scores up and through. It's good for 2. Nice pass right there, able to tiptoe the baseline by Aaron Gordon with an assist. 7:15 remaining in the first. What a start to this game so far. Adebayo. Over to Butler. Butler. Spin move down low, and Butler contacted. Butler fouled. The clock will stop with 7:11. They're going to get Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the first personal foul of the game. KCP with a lot of bad fouls. Fouled Kyle Lowry from 3-point range. Those 3 points a difference maker in Game 2 of the series on Sunday. So Butler will shoot two at the line. That was on the shooting motion after the spin move. First one is good. Ride Dog, welcome back in. Mountain Man on the stream, welcome on board. Everybody able to chip their weight so far. 4 out of the 5 starters able to score. Butler, both of the free throws makes them. 14-10 Miami. Approaching 7 minutes left to go in the first. Denver crosses midcourt with Murray. Murray spin move at the top. Dribbles up, blocked by Butler. Butler comes out with a basketball under 7 minutes left to go. Pass ahead over to Adebayo. Bam attacks. Euro step right to the rim. Missed the layup over Jokic. Rebound collected by Michael Porter Jr. Up the floor finds Murray. Murray towards his right. Turns the corner. Up fake at the elbow. Bounce pass to Jokic down low. Over to Michael Porter Jr. Cuts the hoop. Scores. It's up and through. It's good for 2. Nice cut right there to the hole for MPJ. 10-4 points in the paint for the Nuggets. Heat with the ball. Butler drives downhill to the rim. No good. Altered by Murray. Here goes Murray. Passes out in transition. KCP driving to the rim. It'll be an offensive foul. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's second quick personal foul of the game. Not even 6 minutes into action. Kevin Love takes the charge. It will go right back over to the Heat. First timeout on the floor tonight. KCP. Only player to commit a foul tonight. He's got 2 now on the floor as we take the timeout. 6:24 left to go in the first. Deep foul trouble early on for an X factor here in the playoffs with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope as we'll take the timeout. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well, and feel free, hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this matchup here. Heat or Nuggets? What a start to this game so far. Miami's led right from the start this entire game. 5-point lead at one point, the largest for the Heat, down to 2 right now. They led as many by 5. It was 7-2. What's good, Reynaldo in the stream? Ron, welcome in. Good news out on the channel, taking the Heat tonight in this matchup. Bam Adebayo, strong start for him. 4 points, 3 rebounds, leading the way for Miami. 4 points as well by Jimmy Butler. So the duo showing up early on in this game. 3 points with a made 3 by Gabe Vincent, same as Kevin Love, who made the first 3 of the game. And Jamal Murray, the one who's carrying right now. Murray's got 8 for the Nuggets. Jokic with 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist so far. And 2 points by Michael Porter Jr. Good to see Michael Porter Jr. able to get a bucket early on, because trying to get him correct, that's going to be a big key in this series, because he's been struggling last 2 games, especially on the offensive side of the floor for MPJ. What's good? Panama City came Metronome in the stream. Nicholas, welcome back in, man. Yeah, big props out to Miami. They've just gotten hot at the right time. Playing with the Heat for the Heat. So much fire to the flame for this Heat squad. Hey, what's good? Bryson back at the channel. Welcome back in, man. H-Town Big Steve, welcome back in. Glad to have you guys join in once again. We're currently in the first time out of the game, 14-12. As the Heat lead, the Heat have led this entire game. We got 300 plus watching right now. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. And we have 6:24 remaining in the first. Couldn't ask for a better start for the Heat. Right out of the gate in this game. Jamal Murray getting a lot of touches, a lot of usage early on for Denver, whereas Miami been able to spread out the ball much more so far on the floor. Adebayo, Butler, the top two scores with 4 right now for Miami. Danger so far because Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's got 2 personal fouls, so Denver... Tough issue so far with a foul trouble. It brings in Christian Brown on the floor. That will be Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown on the floor, number 11 for the first time tonight. Jokic takes the 3 straight away. Missed off the rim, though. Good. Rebound collected by Miami. Adebayo over to Vincent. Vincent attacks, low block. Vincent floats it up, no good off the back rim. Tipped up to Michael Porter Jr. for the defensive rebound. 5:45 left to go in the first. Nuggets with the possession. Nuggets have yet to take the lead so far this game. Murray dribbles up to the elbow. Murray swings it over to Jokic. Jokic takes the jumper. 14-footer. Gets the bounce. We're even. 14-14. Jokic up to 4 now on the board. 5.5 left to go in the first. Vincent, top of the key, and gets around Murray. Bounce pass over to Bam. Bam. Jumper. 17-footer. Around the rim and out. Rebound collected by Porter Jr. Denver looking for their first lead. Lob over to Jokic, and we get a hold down low in the key. This will be on Adebayo as the clock will stop with 5:15. Ride Dog with a dono. Appreciate it with a dono, brother. Let's get that dono hype on the stream. You guys are the legends here on the channel. Thanks so much there, Ride Dog. Dylan, Jerry, Keon, Marcus, welcome in, everybody. All the new people showing up right now onto the chat. 5:15 remaining in the first. Nuggets looking for the inbound, far side of the floor. Inbound goes to Jokic, hand off to Murray. Murray flings it over to Jokic. Jokic floats up the shot. It's good, able to drop it down for the runner, and the Nuggets take their first lead of the night. Watch for the run now. Denver at 1 point won in a 25-6 run. In game number 2, still came up short. They led as many by 15. The score is 50-35. Strus at the elbow, swings it cross court, up fake Vincent. Vincent takes the 3. Gabe Vincent gets knocked down. Oh, he got fouled. Gabe Vincent gonna shoot 3, I believe, coming up at the free throw line. Is charged to Bruce Brown, who picks up the blocking foul. Samuel with a dono. Let's get that dono hype for Samuel. You the legend, man. Really appreciate it. Yes, sure, CC. I got you right there, brother. Gabe Vincent off the up fake. Yup, both feet behind the 3-point line, and then Bruce Brown contacts him from the side. This will be 3 shots to the free throw line. Nuggets currently with a 16-14 lead. Miami, though, has a chance to take back the lead if Vincent makes all 3 free throws. He makes the first. 16-15. Second one, no good. Skipped around the rim and out, missed by Vincent. So a chance to tie it up if he makes the 3rd free throw. Yeah, no problem, because I know some of the people there, they listen because they're at work, so they're doing like, might be on like their work shift or so, and listening while they got some other stuff to do, so no problem, definitely hear you. 3rd free throw is good. We are tied 16-16. 4:35 remaining in the first. Murray, pro hop inside the key. Murray floats it up, got the bounce. They will not count it, though, so they wipe away the bucket off the Nuggets. And this will go right back to the Heat here. Jamal Murray called on the turnover inside the key. So it's going to go back to Miami, 16-16. Vincent on the floor with Strus, Adebayo, Butler, and Love. Here's a three left wing, missed off the mark by Strus. A rebound collected by Gordon. 16 even with 4:15 remaining in the first. Gordon bounce pass down low. Jokic, turn around the hook, drops it down. Good for two more. Nikola Jokic takes the lead right back for Denver, 18-16. 4 minutes remaining now in the first. Jokic up to 8 points in a spurt just like that. Butler at the free throw circle, contacted into his own teammate Bam as Aaron Gordon was around the screen right there, right next to Butler. We have a whistle and a foul picked up. It's going to be charged to Gordon. Yeah, good question, May. I'm not sure there. I would probably guess Denver, though, since it's closer in proximity to Arizona, where he grew up before he got shipped over in the package. At the quarter, Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin, first time in the game, forces up a three. Tough shot, no good. Off the fingertips of Zeller, and a rebound controlled by Denver. Christian Brown on the floor, first time tonight. Jokic, lob down low. Gordon soars up. Gordon right over Caleb Martin, gets the bucket. Looking like he was going to dunk it for a second, but just soared up and put it right through the net. 20-16 Denver. The Heat have missed the previous 7 shots they've attempted from the floor. 3:20 left to go in the first. Butler at the right wing perimeter, working on Christian Brown. Forces up a three. Butler, contact, but no call by the referees. It will go right back over to Denver. Looking for the foul call. Couldn't get one right there. Murray at the top. Jokic sets the pick. Murray, jumper. Top of the free throw circle. Missed off the mark. Tipped up. And Butler, Gordon battling for the rebound. This will be a tie-up here. Possession arrow. On the tie-up, it will be jump ball. So jump ball coming up at the Nuggets free throw circle between Jimmy Butler and Aaron Gordon. Cody Zeller's had a couple chances to get rebounds, and he's had 2 opportunities, and both of those chances have gone off the top of his fingertips and over to the opposing team. What's good, Charliso? Welcome back in. Thanks for joining back in. We have 3 minutes left to go in the first. The jump ball gets tipped up to Jokic. Jokic working on Zeller. He's been able to feast on Zeller when he's out there on the floor. Jokic backs his way on Zeller, and Zeller picks up a quick reach and foul. So this is the matchup right now. If the Nuggets want to go on a lengthy run, watch out because Jokic has been able to torch Zeller in this series. And honestly, I'm shocked right now that Zeller is getting minutes like this early on. Because with him on the floor, they've been struggling for the Heat, especially when trying to get like any sort of second chance opportunities as of late. So we take a timeout on the floor right now, 20-16. So we take a media timeout here. Under 3 minutes left to go in the first. Nuggets lead by 4, 20-16. What's good, Liam on the stream? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Great start so far in the channel. We got above 400 plus watching. If you're new, if you're a first timer in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here on the stream, play-by-play, NBA games, also college hoops as well. I do special live streams from time to time. Probably going to do some special live streams in the off season of different sports until basketball comes back. The Heat's gone cold as of late. Jokic and Murray, their duo stepping up big time lately. Murray with a great start. Jokic as of late just torching everybody. Jokic up to 8 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists so far. Murray's got 8 points. Everybody else, though, either 2 or fewer for the Nuggets. Gabe Vincent, leading scorer for the Heat so far. He's got 5 points, 4 each by Butler and Adebayo. Alex, welcome back in, man. Eli in the channel, welcome in. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this game, Heat or Nuggets. And wow, looks like the poll going for the Heat so far, 62-38 on the poll in the early early voting right now. Peter, best of luck right there, man. Yeah, in my opinion, I like the Heat tonight in this game. I saw they were 3.5-point underdogs. I like them at home tonight. In the series, I took the Nuggets in 6 in the series. But in this game specifically, I do like the Heat tonight to go up 2-1. I think for Denver, what I've been talking about all series long, there's an area that they're going to have to get into if they want to win this game. And we're looking at 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 12 points or greater on the board. They'll have to be up for Denver to win this game because Miami they're just so good coming down from behind. You can never count them out. And in that span, if the Heat's hanging in, watch out for Miami because from time to time, always able to just storm right back and win the game. Aaron, welcome in. Randall on the stream. Sister Surround, welcome back in. Thanks all for joining in tonight. Scott and Neil, welcome back in from TNT for Neil. The heat is on for Roberto. Glad to have you guys all watching in here tonight on the stream as we get back to action. 20-16 Nuggets with a possession. Bruce Brown takes the three straight away. Missed too strong off the glass. Offensive rebound. Christian Brown for a moment. Jeff Green tapped it into the wrong hands though. Caleb Martin came up with the basketball. 5 on the floor for Miami with 2:35 left to go in the first. Looks like this. Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, Cody Zeller, Caleb Martin, and Max Strus. Top of the key, it's Lowry. Lowry lobs it to Butler, deflected by Murray. Butler working on Murray. 5 in the shot clock. Butler backs his way mid-block on Murray. Butler gets around Murray, banks it up. It's good for 2. Up and in off the backboard by Jimmy Butler. Jamal Murray just lost him defensively in that play. Butler's got 6 right now. 5 on the floor for the Nuggets. Murray, Jokic, Bruce Brown, Jeff Green, Christian Brown. Murray dribbles up to the key, bounce pass Jokic. Jokic jumper mid-range. Over a crowd of defenders, puts it through for the bucket. 22-18 Denver. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Heat looking for a response right back. What a start to this quarter. Jokic with double figures already, scoring 10.7 rebounds. And also 3 assists. Butler has it at the right corner. Butler dribbles out free throw circle. Rises for the J. Swoosh. Jimmy Butler right to the shoot. Drills the 2. It's a 2-point game. 22-20. Jimmy Butler with 8 now as the Heat trail by 2. Nuggets with a possession. Murray at the right wing perimeter. Bounce pass to Jokic. Jokic dribbles right baseline. There's Murray dribbled right baseline. Lost it as it was poked out of bounds. Last touch, though, by the Heat. It was off of Zeller last. So Denver catches a break. It will stay Denver basketball with an inbound coming up with 1:23 left to go in the first. Let's see. Caleb Martin went off of him and then Zeller. Ooh, whoa. That was not out of bounds. Zeller, he had 1 foot out, but then he came back into the court of play to track it down. And he was clearly inbounds when he came back in the court of play. So that was a premature whistle right there by the referees benefiting Denver. Jokic puts it up. He gets called for the offensive foul, though. Elbow to Zeller. They will race away to 2. So Jokic off the spin move. Ooh, lowered a boom right to the chin right there, Zeller. So that's the correct call by the officials. Great call right there by the officials. They saw that Jokic lowered the boom right into Zeller. Got him with the elbow and the chin. Heat with the ball. 1:10 left to go in the first. Butler looking for the tie. Butler dribbles up. Jumper. Low block. Swoosh. Jimmy Butler drills the 2. We're even. 22-22. Final minute left to go in the first. What a start in this game. KCP. Our bounce pass goes over to Jokic. Jokic down to the low block. Hook shot no good over Zeller. Missed off the mark. Rebound collected by Kyle Lowry. Heat with a possession looking to slow it down. That's actually number 7, Reggie Jackson. So Caldwell Pope's currently not on the floor. Reggie Jackson on the floor for the first time tonight. Not getting many minutes so far in the playoffs as Butler gets stripped inside the key off the second chance opportunity. Jackson came up with a steal. Baseline drive to the rim. Up and in. It's good for Devers. They retake the lead 24-22. Jeff Green scores in the baseline drive layup. 20-8 points in the paint in favor of the Nuggets. Heat with a possession. 15 seconds left to go in the first. What a start in this game. Kyle Lowry moves it out to his left to Zeller. Back outside to Lowry. 8 seconds left to go. 5 of the shot clock. Lowry crossover right wing. Drives on Green inside a key spin move. Turn around mid-range. Oh, he got it. Kyle Lowry right to the middle it goes. We're even. 24-24. 3 seconds left. 3 at the buzzer. Off the back room, no good. Missed by Reggie Jackson. And we close out at the end of one. It is 24-24. We are even. What a start in this game so far. Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jokic. Both of the stars for these two teams doing the work so far in the first quarter. We update you guys with the top scores through one. Jokic, 10 total points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He leads the way in 5 for 8 shooting, playing the entire first quarter. Jimmy Butler for the Heat, 10 points himself, 4 for 8 for the floor, also played the entire first quarter. After that, we take a look at the two guys. Jamal Murray, 8 points for him, 4 for 8 shooting. Yet to connect on the 3, though. And then Gabe Vincent's got 5. Bam Adebayo's got 4 for the Heat. Nuggets need other players to step up. Jokic and Murray combining for 18 of the 24 so far. Just 2 points made down the line by Gordon, Porter Jr., and Jeff Green. They need other players to step up. Caldwell Pope got into early foul trouble. Hasn't played that much. He played 6 out of the 12 in the first quarter due to 2 quick personal fouls. Joe, welcome back in, man. Thanks for stopping by again. Best of luck out to Indiana State this weekend. I saw they were on the road at TCU. They were able to host there. But best of luck to your team out on the road this weekend. What's good, Patrick on the stream? Welcome in. Roger, welcome back in. Looking for the Heat to blow out the Nuggets tonight in this one. Junie liking the Heat as well. Greg, glad to have you back in from the Philippines. A lot of people pouring in for the Heat. Heat lead the poll right now, 61-39 currently. Junie liking the Heat as well. Jazzy Blues, same thing. So yeah, a lot of Heat supporters poured on the stream right now. Denver with a big upper hand, points in the paint, 20-10 so far in this game. The Heat have made 2 threes. The Heat also have been able to go to the free throw line, where Denver hasn't yet. So Denver struggling from 3. Miami showing why. They've been one of the best 3-point defenses in all the NBA throughout the entire course of the season. And locking down the Celtics, locking down the Nuggets to 0 for 5 from the perimeter. Despite that, Denver shooting 52% from the floor, and we're still tied right now. This is crazy that we're tied, and the Heat shooting 39% right now from the floor, whereas Denver shooting 52% currently. Those threes and then the free throw shots just outweighing all the 2s that Denver keeps on making. Derek, welcome in. Asuchi on the stream. Glad to have you guys back in. Welcome in, JS. Great start for the Heat so far. Yo, wow, I'm interested to see who's going to pick up CP3 now. So, Phoenix waived Chris Paul today. That happened around 3 hours ago. Welcome back in. We got Vote on the stream. Welcome in. Nuggets need to start making some threes. As we come back from the timeout, Denver right to left with the ball first, starting off the second quarter. Murray double teamed at the right block, guarded by Duncan Robinson and Caleb Martin. Dumps it down low to Gordon. Gordon no good. Missed the tip as well off the glass. 0 for 2 that possession. The Heat come up with a rebound. Lowry out to the top from Adebayo. Hand off Lowry. Floats it up over the top. Lowry missed his mark of the pass right there as Bam Adebayo had to roll down behind the defense but couldn't score as the pass was a little bit too strong. Here's a 3. Splash. Denver makes the 3. They take the lead 27-24. Bruce Brown, first made 3 of the night for the Nuggets. Chuck with a dono. Let's get that dono hype on the stream for Chuck. Thanks so much, brother. You guys the legends in the channel. Away from the basketball. There's going to be a whistle and a foul picked up here at the floor. Charge to Denver. Aaron Gordon commits the personal. It's way away from the basketball where it was. 11:13 remaining in the second. Nuggets with a 3-point lead, 27-24. Adebayo gets the inbound. Hand off to Robinson. Dribbles towards his left. Lowry. Touch pass left corner. Caleb Martin. A lot of dribbling. Shovels over to Duncan Robinson. Takes the 3. Missed at the right wing. No good. A rebound collected by Denver. Murray dribbles past midcourt. Murray stops to the left wing. And another whistle. The foul picked up. This time charged to Miami. Inside the key away from the ball. It's going to be charged to Duncan Robinson. So Duncan Robinson holding up Aaron Gordon as Aaron Gordon was trying to post up and get position. And this will send the basketball right back to Denver. Gordon, hand off Murray. Murray dribbles up top of the free throw circle. Swings it out right wing, Jeff Green. Green backs his way inside to Kyle Lowry. That's too easy. Scoop score up and it off the backboard. Jeff Green with 4 points off the bench. 10:40 left to go before halftime. That's too much of a size advantage between Jeff Green backing his way and Kyle Lowry inside the paint. Caleb Martin left wing. Martin guarded by Christian Brown. Martin looking to do something here inside the key. Martin turn around over Brown. No good around the rim and outs. Caleb Martin this series has just come crashing back to earth. Was looking like a superstar in the previous series. Gordon inside. Gordon triple team. Gordon had his strip. Gordon got it back. Gordon puts it up. No good off the rim. Another chance poke loose to Adebayo who comes out with the basketball. Rye Dog back with a dono. You the legend man for the dono. Thanks so much, brother. 10:04 left to go. Bam Adebayo off the Euro step gets fouled. Jeff Green picks up the blocking foul. And Adebayo will shoot 2 coming up at the line. Miss Boozound, welcome back in. What a game so far. Ahito Josa, Kevin, welcome in. Having a Big Max right now, looks like. Adebayo gonna shoot 2. Been a great game so far. First one is good. 4-point game now, 29-25. Yeah, great to see Sam Cassell join the Celtics coaching staff. First great move of the offseason. Second free throw missed by Adebayo. Rebound collected by Denver. Denver with a 4-point lead at the moment. 10 minutes left to go before half. Murray dribbles past midcourt. Moves it across the floor to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown dribbles up inside the key. Brown floats it up. No good off the back rim. Tipped up and the rebound collected by Caleb Martin. Here goes the Heat with it. Lowry at the top. Kyle Lowry defended by Bruce Brown. Moves it out to his right. Robinson passes right corner. Caleb Martin. Oh, nice dump off down low. 2-handed flush by Adebayo with a dunk. It's a 2-point game, 29-27. Caleb Martin, beautiful Euro step right there, driving baseline to the hole. 9:20 remaining before halftime. Murray moves it over to Christian Brown. Passes out to his left to Bruce Brown. Moves it out left corner. Open 3. Murray. Missed off the rim. No good. A rebound collected by Adebayo. That was a great look, but Jamal Murray cannot make a 3 so far. 0 for 2 from the perimeter. He's been stone cold below 33% so far this series. Adebayo, jumper, mid-range. Got it. We're tied 29-29. Bam Adebayo, 13-footer, rises up for it and drills it. Timeout taken to the floor by Denver. 8:59 remaining before halftime, and what a game. The Heat go on a 5-zip run now to even up the score. Strong shot right there by Bam. Able to take over as a late Adebayo back-to-back baskets. He's got 9 off the Caleb Martin dish. And then the mid-range shot by Bam. 10 points by Butler. That's 19 of the 29 combined between the two so far for the Heat. What a start tonight. This game just screams close to the finish. Just like the last game, except this one's not going to have like a 15-point lead and 11-point lead by these two teams. This is looking like single digits throughout the course of the night, most likely. Largest lead tonight, 5-point lead by Denver, and then a 5-point lead by Miami. So those are the largest leads tonight. Denver just led 29-24, and now the score is tied up at 29. The Heat led early on. Their largest lead was 7-2. So, second 5-point comeback so far this game. Jokic with 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Jokic was not on the floor during that run for the Heat. Jamal Murray stuck at 8. Murray's had some looks from 3. He's just got to get himself correct for Jamal Murray. He's been struggling from 3-point range. Their sharpshooters just well off the mark from 3-point range in the series. 1 for 7 right now by the Nuggets. So Carmelo retired a couple weeks ago. No, Chris Bosh does not play anymore. And Chris Paul just got waived by the Suns around like 3 hours ago. Because, yeah, I saw Vegas in the chat. I was the first one to point that out. What's good, Riley in the stream? Welcome back in, man. Thanks for joining back in. Yeah, totally right there what Chuck puts out. Seeing Bam aggressive, beautiful thing right now. And look at the Heat, able to tie up the score. And Bam Adebayo has been tremendous in this series. Him and Gabe Vincent. I think Jimmy Butler is going to get, most likely, he'll get the MVP if the Heat do win the finals. But Bam Adebayo, he's been great. Gabe Vincent also has been great from the perimeter, but Bam's been like the most consistent, like low-key, massive in these games for Miami. Yeah, LeBron should play next season. I think that retirement talk after the end of the Western Conference Finals was more like that he wants the roster to look different for next season, considering that D'Lo didn't help out at all in the conference finals. That I think LeBron wants to team up with Kyrie once again. If both of those guys team up in LA, Kyrie would have to go to LA. I don't know how they're going to work that out, though. So here we go. Back to action. 8:51 remaining before half. I got the Heat in this game tonight, 108-104. I like the Nuggets in the series, though, in 6 for my prediction. An incredible game tonight. Inbound for Denver. Inbound got deflected. Intercepted by Vincent. And there was a foul on the floor. Is this charge to Vincent, though? It is. So it's not a clear interception on the steal. This is going to still stay Denver ball. So Vincent, great hustle right here. Working on Jokic. Trying to pick off the inbound pass. And Gabe Vincent called on the foul off the inbound. That's his second. That's a tough one right there. Charge to Gabe Vincent. That was great hustle. Inbound to Denver. Lob over to Jokic. Jokic back in the game ball. Nice pass down low. Christian Brown cuts baseline. Throws it down with a two-handed jam. Denver takes the lead 31-29. 8:30 left to go. Top of the key, Kyle Lowry. Bounce pass over to Adebayo. Adebayo working on Jokic at the left elbow. Bam Hand off to Robinson towards his right. Turns the corner, swings it outside. Lowry moves it out right corner. Open three. Martin drills it. Caleb Martin right through the shoot. It's a Heat lead, 32-31. 8:15 left to go before halftime. Christian Braun dribbles up inside the key. Christian Braun right to the rim. Scores up and in off the backboard by the rookie from Kansas. What a game so far. Back and forth, back and forth. 8 minutes left to go before half. TL Tarzan, welcome to the stream. Adebayo moves it out to his right. Martin, another open three. Caleb Martin, bang, bang. Right to the shoot. Drills another trifecta triple. Back-to-back threes by Caleb Martin. Just too easy. Denver when mental lapses around the perimeter. 7:40 left to go. Jokic backs his way on Bam. Jokic double-teamed in the key. Jokic lost it. Ball gets stolen away. Martin comes up with a steal. Here he goes. Bursts the speed up ahead of the floor. Martin right to the rim. Backdoor. Got the layup up and off the backboard. Good for two more. Coast to coast. Caleb Martin. Whole crowd erupts right now for the Heat. 7:20 remaining before halftime. Denver will elect to play and not burn a timeout. Caleb Martin, 8 points in a row for Miami coming from Martin. Murray, stripped, got it back, lob over to Jokic. Jokic double team, passes off to the cutter. Green swings it out left wing. Murray takes a three, contested by Bam. Right to the shoot, drills it. Big time three, knocks it down by Jamal Murray. 1 point game, what a game here. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Murray's up to 11, makes his first three in a long time in the series. Martin with a three. Caleb Martin, no good. Offensive rebound, or it's going to be defensive rebound hauled in by Jokic. Nuggets with it. Attacking downhill to the rim. Bruce Brown contacted and fouled. So it's either Caleb Martin or Duncan Robinson, the guilty party on the personal here. If it was on the shot, this will be 2 at the line. We're going to see here there will be. So there will be 2 free throws coming up now by Bruce Brown with 6:40 remaining. Heat with a 1 point lead, 37-36. What a game. Two shots by Bruce Brown. First one's good. We're tied, 37-all. Aaron Gordon checks back on the floor. Jeff Green will take a seat on the bench now for the Nuggets. Hoping for a Game 7. That would be wild. If there is a Game 7, I'll be up in New Hampshire for the Game 7, so that stream will come off my hotspot for my phone that I hope to get the stream from. $6:40 remaining before halftime. What a stream tonight. Almost 600 plus watching. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like. Hit the subscribe here on the channel. 37-37. Bruce Brown looking to break the tie. Will shoot 1 free throw for Denver, and he does. Makes the free throw. It's a 1 point lead for the Nuggets now. Heat with the ball. Adebayo on the floor with Robinson, Lowry, Martin, and Butler. Adebayo swings it out right wing. Martin, hand off Butler. Butler up, fake at the corner, guarded by Gordon. Here's a 3 right corner. Butler missed off the mark. Rebound collected by Jokic. Jokic, Murray, Bruce Brown. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope back in the game after 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. And then Jamal Murray missed quarter 3 off the mark. No good by Bruce Brown. Rebound controlled by Miami. At the right wing, it's Butler. Butler working on Murray. Butler swings it out left wing to Robinson. Robinson dribbles up free throw circle. Robinson passes outside of Butler. 6 minutes left to go before halftime. Heat down by 11. Looking to take the lead. Butler off the glass, no good. Tipped off the glass by Adebayo. Defensive rebound hauled in by Aaron Gordon. Nuggets with the ball now. Gordon will slow it down, guarded by Robinson. Backs his way, left elbow. Gordon swings it out on top over to Jokic. Jokic, hand off to Murray. Takes the 3 straight away. Jamal Murray puts it through. It's good for the 3 ball. Jokic with assist, and there's a 4 point lead for Denver. 41-37, Jamal Murray started to heat up. And when he shoots the ball 40% or greater from 3-point range, the Nuggets with a record of 9-0 in the playoffs. And Jamal Murray makes his second 3-ball tonight of action. Murray up to 14 points, the top scorer. He is now 2 for 4 from the perimeter. Heat burn a timeout. 41-37, 5:36 remaining before half. Yep, I'm from Mass, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, send my thoughts out to you guys if you're from New York, especially like New York City metro area. Man, I saw those pictures today in New York City. It's just crazy. Air quality alert was like in the dangerous category, as bad as it could get. Jamal Murray stepping up in a big way. He knew that he needed to step up. He is the top scorer currently in the game. 2 players double figures for the Nuggets. 14 by Murray, 10 by Jokic with 9 rebounds and 6 assists. And then 10 points by Butler, 9 points by Adebayo, 8 points from the bench by Caleb Martin on an 8-zip. 8 straight points in a row for him at 1 point for the Heat. Yeah, no problem. TL on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, this channel's out here for all sports fans, no matter who you root for. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way, if you guys didn't know. I'm from Massachusetts, but I covered an entire NBA here. So all NBA fans, all basketball fans, no matter who you root for. Also college hoops as well. Nuggets beat the T-Wolves in the first round. Second round, they beat the Suns. And then Western Conference Finals was Lakers. So, back-to-back series matchups. They got past KD and LeBron. Things are good, though. Smooth sailing with the Nuggets when Jokic gets his assist numbers up, especially when they get up to like 12 assists or greater. He's barely lost this year. I think he's only lost once in the playoffs, and that was a 17 assist game he had against Phoenix in that round. Heat beat the Bucks, the Knicks, and then the Celtics. So last, they eliminated the Celtics, Eastern Conference Finals. Yep, great resume beating LeBron and KD, and then another great resume beating the number 1 and the 2 seed from the East. So both of these teams, incredible resumes. So we come back from the timeout, 5:30 left to go before halftime, left to right in the floor. Heat with a basketball. Butler, top of the free throw circle, moves it out left wing to Martin. Dribbles towards his right, towards the top, guarded by Murray. Pass over to Butler. Butler working on Michael Porter Jr. Butler drives inside, takes the jumper, turn around. Off the mark, no good. It tipped off the glass by Adebayo. Rebound collected by Jokic. Jokic finds Murray. Murray, the top scorer with 14. Moves it outside to Gordon. Gordon passes on top over to Murray. 5 minutes left to go. Finds Jokic. 4-point lead for the Nuggets. Jokic showing patience. Jokic puts up the shot over Bam. Missed off the mark. No good. Off the front rim. Bam collects the defensive rebounds. Butler at the top. Butler. Jumper. 15-footer. Swoosh. Jimmy Butler drills the 2. It's a 2-point game. 4:40 left to go before halftime. What a night between these two teams so far with this matchup. Murray has 2 made threes so far. Finds Porter Jr. He dribbles up to the left elbow. Takes the jumper. No good. Skipped around the rim and out. Jokic with a rebound. Lost it. And he turns it over. Heat with a steal. Here goes Lowry. Top of the key. Sends it off to Butler at the left wing. Butler, guarded by Murray, backs his way to the mid-block. Butler double-teamed as Jokic comes along. Butler swings it on top. Martin shovels out to the right wing. Open 3, Max Strus. Swoosh, he drills it. Max Strus right to the shoot. It's a Heat lead, 42-41. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope running around in circles, not sure who to guard on that possession right there. Jokic brought a double team along when Murray did not work out in the favors. They got shooters on the Heat side. 3:40 left to go. Murray floats up the shot and through contact here gets fouled. I think it's on Butler and the clock will stop with 3:42. Yeah, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope just running around from shooter to shooter. First was Martin at the top. Martin passed out to his right to Strus. That's what happens when you bring the double team. KCP just running a full sprint from one dude to another. Just happened to be that target range at that point for Miami. When you get two guys open, one will elect to take the shot when your defender's failing late to close out on it. I've actually yet to haven't seen it. Thanks for the recommendation there for Kevin, though. Yeah, I definitely would love to watch Blue Chips, though, sometime. Murray at the free throw line as he went 1 for 2. 42-42 now. Adebayo brings up the floor. Hands it off to Butler. Butler, top of the key. Butler working on Gordon. Moves it out to his left to Lowry. 3:25 left to go before halftime. Butler at the top. Dribbles towards his left. Bounce pass to a cutter. Martin backdoor. Missed the layup. Oh, man. Huge throwdown. Bam Adebayo with a two-handed flush put-back dunk off the Martin miss. Holy smokes right there by Bam. That's a man's jam to clean it up. He's got 11, along with 10 rebounds in the first half by Adebayo. Murray rises for the J. Laser beam. He drills it. Trifecta from downtown by Jamal Murray. Up the floor, Martin. Off to Butler. Missed the pass. Got intercepted. Denver with the possession. Murray swings it out left wing. Here's a three in the clear. KCP no good. Pinball wizard. Jokic held up. And Jokic gets fouled. Free throws coming up now in the bonus by Denver with Jokic. Clock will stop with 2:49. What a game. Caleb Martin missed the reversed hand putback dunk, but Bam Adebayo, oh my goodness, with a throwdown with a putback dunk right afterwards, and then Caleb Martin missed the putback layup, and then it was on the other end, open three in the clear by Murray. Right back. Jamal Murray's knocking down his shots tonight. 18 by Murray, by the way, in this first half. Jokic has 10. Jokic with a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Bam Adebayo has also got a double-double. Bam's been excellent in this series. 11 points, 10 rebounds by Adebayo. Butler the top scorer with 12. Hockey from home, Jay Ramirez, welcome back in. Yeah, the duo showed up big in this game today. So Jokic and Murray combined for 28 of the 45. And then 23 of the 44 combining for between Butler and Adebayo. So 2:49 left to go. Jokic will have free throws coming up at the line. Recent threes by Jamal Murray have been the reason why this Nuggets team is leading. Denver plus 6 in the glass, 21-15. The Heat's only turned it over once this entire game. The Nuggets with 5 total turnovers. The Heat are just such a great team stealing the basketball. Only 1 turnover this entire game. What's good, Joe? Welcome back in from Arizona. Yeah, Denver needs a bunch more out of their role players tonight. Michael Porter Jr., KCP really struggling. Jokic shooting 2 at the line. First one is good. So Jokic and Murray, big games from them. 18 by Murray, 11 by Jokic. After that, Bruce Brown's got 5. 4 points by Christian Brown. Everybody else with 2 or 0 for Denver. Whereas Miami's got more balance right now. 12 points by Jimmy Butler. 11 by Adebayo. 5 by Gabe Vincent. Caleb Martin also has 8 points as well. Second shot's good by Jokic. 3-point lead for the Nuggets. 2:35 remaining before halftime. Butler missed the shot inside the key. Skipped around the rim and out. Jokic pulls down the rebound. Here goes the Nuggets. At the wing, we got bodies colliding all over the floor. Jamal Murray crashing right into Butler, and Gabe Vincent was in there as well. And Gabe Vincent is, if he's the guilty party, that's his third. Yeah, that is. Aaron Gordon went down. Gabe Vincent reaching in. So Gabe Vincent reaching in on Gordon. That's number 3. Charged to Vincent for personal fouls. And he knew it automatically. Hands over his head. He's been low-key a great player in the series for Gabe Vincent. So that's tough right there. He's going to have to come out once again, and he does. So he's on the bench. Gabe Vincent, 3 personal fouls in 12 minutes. Just 5 points tonight, though. So 2 shots to the free throw line by Aaron Gordon. First one he missed. What's good, 555 Realist on the stream? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. We have 2:28 remaining. Second shot. Gordon, no good. Missed them both. Those are big misses. This game could very well come down to free throws, and the Nuggets tonight just 5 for 9 at the free throw line. Gordon is struggling. He was great in game 1 tonight. He is struggling, just 2 points and 1 for 5 shooting. Heat with the ball, left corner, Butler. Butler dribbles inside to keep. Butler takes the mid-range shot. He drills it. Jimmy Butler good for 2. It's a 1-point game. 2 minutes left to go before halftime. What a game between these two teams tonight. Butler's got 14, the top scorer for the Heat. Murray with 18 points leading the way. Murray slices defenders right to the rim, scores. Left-handed layup up and in off the backboard. Good for 2 by Jamal Murray. 20 points in the first half for Murray. Slicing defenders right past Lowry, right past Bam, took it a distance. 1:50 left to go before half. Murray's 8 for 13 shooting tonight. Bam, top of the free throw circle. Moves it over to Butler at the left wing. Butler guarded by Gordon. Butler dribbles to the mid-block on Gordon. Circles around inside the key. Butler floats it up. Missed rim short. Tipped up to Gordon for the defensive rebound. Nuggets with it. 1.5 left to go before halftime. Gordon looking to take the distance. Slices the feathers. Throws it down. 2-handed jam. Aaron Gordon soared up right there with a dunk. Coast to coast as he scores in the bucket. 51-46. 1:18 left to go before halftime. What a game between these two teams. Gordon able to take it the distance. Head full of steam right to the rim. What a game. Yeah, the Heat just so good. This is looking like it's going to be in the Heat's favor if they keep it up, because Denver, in order to be comfortable in this game, Denver needs to get up by 12 points or greater with under 5 minutes left to go to win. Because if you're up by 11 or fewer, especially 8 or fewer against this Heat team with 5 minutes left to go, this Heat team just knows how to take advantage and be able to get on a big-time run to close out in the final 5 minutes. Bam Adebayo down low, went up for the shot, he got fouled. So Adebayo now shooting 2 in the bonus for the Heat. And the first one's good. 51-47 now. Denver with a 4-point lead with 1:08 left to go. Denver dominant inside, +7 on rebounds, 27-20, +10 points in the paint, 30-20. But either way, this Heat squad is staying right with him right now. 51-48 as Bam makes the second free throw. Final minute left to go before halftime. Nuggets up by 3 with a possession. Jokic, hand off to Murray. Murray's with a big game so far. He's got 20. He gets double teamed. Passes out to his right. Lob goes to Jokic. Jokic down low. Jokic off the glass. No good. A rebound collected by Max Strus out of the pack. 45 seconds remaining. Heat can tie it up with a 3. Martin at the left wing. Bounce pass over to Butler at the left corner. Shovels over to Bam. Bam floats to the shot off the back rim. No good. Jokic secures the defensive rebound. What a first half by Jokic in the glass as he picks up rebound number 12. 25 seconds left to go. 12 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists by Jokic. Murray double teamed at the top. Lobs over to Jokic. Free throw circle. Kick out left corner. Open 3. Michael Porter Jr. missed off the back rim. No good. And bodies collide down low. Jokic going up for the rebound. Got knocked down and fouled in the Heat. get called in another personal foul, and this will send Jokic to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots with 17 seconds remaining in the second. Kyle Lowry, bad foul he picks up there. He shoves Jokic out of the way, going up for the rebound in the key. Caleb Martin, unhappy about the call, right next to the official, talking to the official right there as Kyle Lowry gets called on the personal foul. The first shot's good by Jokic. Actually, they might have got Caleb. Yeah, Caleb looking... Yeah, it was actually on Caleb. So Caleb Martin, he was on one side of Jokic. On the other side was Kyle Lowry. So they actually got Caleb Martin on the foul there. So it was Caleb Martin who shoved down Jokic. Second shot by Jokic, right down the middle. 53-48. Jokic, 14 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists before halftime. 15 seconds left to go now. Heat with a possession, looking to crawl closer right before half. Shot clock turned off. Lowry, top of the key, 10 seconds. Kyle Lowry, defended at the edge of the midcourt logo. Sends it off to Butler, 5 seconds. Butler at the left wing. Butler, spin move. Butler, dish out on top. Lowry, open 3 straight away at the buzzer. No good. Skipped around the rim and out. He had a great look, couldn't send it down. And we go into halftime, and the Nuggets lead by 5, 53-48. Great look right there by Kyle Lowry. Jimmy Butler able to play make for Lowry at the top, just couldn't make the 3. Skipped around the rim and out. Sister Surround with a dono. Let's get that dono hype for Sister Surround in the stream. Legends in the channel. Jimmy, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. If you guys are new to the stream tonight, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell. We're at halftime right now with 700 plus watching. Let's go, everybody. And if you're going out to halftime, make sure to tune in back for the second half of this stream as well, as we'll have you covered throughout the course of this game tonight, start to finish. Jokic, big-time game, double-double at halftime with him. 14 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 for 10 shooting from the floor. And he's not the best player tonight on the court offensively. That is Jamal Murray. Murray, big-time tonight, 20 points, 3 for 5 from the perimeter, 8 for 13 from the floor, 20 points in 21 minutes. Finding his groove tonight for Jamal Murray after struggling efficiency-wise in the first 2 games from the perimeter in the series. He has been making his threes as of late tonight in this matchup. He has made his previous 3 straight 3-point attempts in this game for Murray. He started off 0 for 2. He's 3 for 3 ever since, at 3 for 5 from downtown. Jimmy Butler, 14 points for him, 13 points, 10 rebounds by Bam Adebayo. And Bam's been tremendous once again in this game. Both of them been aggressive. Butler 16 shot attempts, 12 shot attempts by Adebayo. That's what you want. Your top 2 guys being aggressive. You get that right now. It's just about basically who can step up in this game. That's the question. Caleb Martin, 8 points for him. Went in an 8-point spurt himself at one point in the second quarter. And then over for the Nuggets, I'm looking more towards Denver, that they need guys to step up. That's the issue. 5 points by Bruce Brown. Aaron Gordon just 4 points tonight. He's got 3 personal fouls for Gordon. KCP yet to score. No points by KCP, and Michael Porter Jr. just really struggling in this series. He's got just 2 points on 1 for 4 shooting in the first half by MPJ. So he's been a non-factor. Gabe Vincent struggled as well. He's picked up 3 personal fouls, 5 points by Vincent. Max Strus with just 3 points. Yeah, all going to depend on who steps up in this game, because there's been 3 solid players so far for the Heat. Butler, Adebayo, and Martin. Whereas the Nuggets have 2 solid players out on the floor between Murray and Jokic in this game. Yeah, that definitely stands out, the 16-9 edge for the assists. So Jokic got 7 total assists himself. A lot of those are 3 of those off the handoff from Murray. Murray's made 3 threes that way. Denver's just been great in the series inside. They've got the inside advantage. on the glass, in the paint this entire series. Right now, Denver +7 on the glass, 28-21 in rebounding. And then points in the paint +10, 30-20 right now for the Nuggets. They're actually tied for their largest lead. So they've tied the largest lead twice by 5. Heat led by 5 early on. The score was 7-2. The question once again, is Miami going to be able to shot for shot match Denver? And they can, certainly, especially if they're able to limit Denver defensively, which they've had their best game against Denver so far. In the first half, limiting Denver to 47% shooting. That's well below the first 2 games of the series where they allowed Denver to shoot the ball around 51%. The problem is Miami tonight hasn't been able to get into a flow of their offense. Just 39% shooting from the floor, and a lot of missed shots inside. They're going to see if they can take what the defense gives to them. It's not like the last game where they were ripping threes left and right. This game they've been cooler from 3. It's not been bad from 3, but they've been cooler from 3 at 36%. So not poor like the first game, but not red hot like the second game. It's just a lot of those mid-range shots that they haven't been able to go down. There were a couple mental lapses by Denver's defense on the perimeter defending Caleb Martin, but that was it. Denver's done a much better job adjusting defensively in this game compared to Game 2, where they were having a lot of mental lapses defending perimeter guys for Miami. We don't see that tonight where Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, they haven't been able to go off because of that. Yeah, this one definitely dictated by foul trouble. Gabe Vincent, lone player with foul trouble with 3. He's been huge for the series. That's where they lose the sharp shooting for Miami, because Gabe Vincent's been great in the series. And then Aaron Gordon is 3 personal fouls. But here's a thing to keep a note on. Jokic has 2, and then KCP has 2. So Denver in a little bit of foul trouble, whereas Miami, it's 3 by Vincent and then 2 by Martin. Everybody else with 1 or 0 for the Heat. That's big to monitor, especially if Jokic picks up number 3 early on in the third quarter. What's good, Jill, on the stream? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Hey, welcome in, John, on the channel. Glad to have you guys tune in. If you're new to the stream, first timer tonight, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I heard about that. Yeah, so CP3 getting waived by the Suns today. Yeah, I definitely think he can have a great impact on wherever he goes, if he can stay healthy. I know he's coming down to the end of his career, but it's just 2 years ago where he took the Suns to the finals, and then the year before that he took OKC to a first round series win in 7 over Houston. Chris Paul was notified that he's going to get waived by Phoenix. So he's going to be a free agent this summer. Honestly, I feel like that's what the Celtics need, is somebody that could be a floor general on the team. Like he's towards the tail end of his career. Not gonna expect a lot of him as like a scorer, because his numbers are down. But if he can just stay healthy, they need somebody that can just take care of the basketball. That's huge. Actually, the Heat's been doing a great job in this game. Barely any turnovers by Miami. Just one turnover tonight for the Heat. The Nuggets have turned it over 5 total times. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. He would have to take like a lower salary. Yeah, I heard that. So Phoenix could still get CP3 back for less money. So he hasn't officially been waived, but there's been discussions for him being waived. Okay, so actually on Twitter early on, it was Chris Paul had been waived. There were articles about that like 3 hours ago about how he's been waived by the Suns. They haven't officially waived him. They're in the talks to potentially waive him, so it hasn't been confirmed just yet. It looks like, so it's still up in the air. But there's been talks to waive Chris Paul, but it hasn't been official yet. Yeah, we'll see. I saw over on Twitter, I think it was NBA Central that posted that Chris Paul wants to keep on playing for Phoenix and play alongside KD and Booker still. So we'll see if they still keep him. It's been a great game so far. It's been close all throughout the night. Largest lead's been 5 points so far in this game, and if that keeps on happening, the Heat's got this game right in their favor. Like five 5 points for the Heat is just a piece of cake, especially down to the final 5 minutes remaining in this game. That's where the comeback happens. Miami just so great at coming from behind and winning games and making their adjustments. And that's the danger zone in this matchup for Denver, especially if Denver finds itself up by 8 points, 7 points or fewer with 5 minutes left to go. Then watch out, because the Heat are coming. We'll see what happens here in the second half. This ought to be a good one. Thanks all for sticking around during halftime. If you guys are back in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Been a great game. The best first half so far in the series in terms of competitive basketball. The last one was pretty wild, where Denver led by 15. Miami at one point led by 11 in the first quarter. That game was a roller coaster. This one's just been close and competitive all throughout. This game's playing more into the defensive battle, more so with Miami. Miami wants to make this a defensive game going up against Denver's #1 team in the NBA this season in field goal shooting percentage. And Miami's been able to get it to that right now, holding Denver to 48%, which is well below what they have been allowing them first 2 games of the series to shoot the ball around like 51, 52% from the floor. Heat just 39% shooting. That's the problem. They got just 1 turnover, though, which has helped out the cause big time for Miami. Yeah, both of these teams playing great, especially defensively. There's been like a lot of like mid-range shots that's been taken, but they've been well contested in that first half. So here we go, left to right on the floor. Denver with the basketball first. Jokic, Murray, Gordon, Porter Jr., and Caldwell Pope. That's the 5 in the court to start off the third quarter for Denver. Jokic, jumper at the free throw circle, drills the 2. Nikola Jokic puts it down for the 2 ball. First possession now for Miami. Right to left on the floor, Gabe Vincent, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Max Strus, and Kevin Love. Here's a 3, right wing, Strus. Off the back of no good. A rebound collected by Gordon. Jason, welcome back to the stream. Thanks so much, brother, for joining back in. 11.5 left to go in the third. Gordon moves it out to his left to Jokic. Jokic just made a quick 2. Fires the pass right corner. Gordon spin move down low. Gordon jumper at the low block. Gordon no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Kevin Love comes up with a defensive board. Heat with the ball. Vincent guarded at the top of the key. Bounce pass to Adebayo. Hand off to Vincent. Bounce pass off the roll down. Bam. And a whistle and a foul picked up here. Charged to Denver on the floor. So away from the ball. The clock will stop. 11:07 remaining in the third. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that, Jason. Sending thoughts out to you, man. Prayers and thoughts out to you, brother. Right to the rim. Missed the layup. No good by Max Strus off the mark. Rebound collected by Porter Jr. Push it. Gordon. Outside finds Murray. Murray with a start in this game. Dish out to the wing. Here's a 3 open. Porter Jr. No good around the rim and out. Rebound collected by Miami. 10:45 remaining in the third. Butler receives the pass. Low block. Butler guarded by Porter Jr. Bouncing bodies. Butler. Dish out to the right corner. Open 3. Max Strus. No good. He airballed it. Over the rim. Collected by Denver. This has been a grind of a game in terms of the offenses tonight. Defensive battle. 10.5 left to go in the third. Denver up by 7. Largest lead. Jokic floats it up over the top for Gordon. He puts it through. Good for 2. Looking for the alley-oop dunk right there. Gordon wasn't able to dunk it down. It was more of a go up for and put it through the net. 57-48. Now it's the largest lead by Denver, leading by 9. Butler turns it over. That's only the second turnover tonight by Miami. Murray dish out to the wing. KCP looking for the double-digit lead. No good. Offensive rebound. Murray. Loose ball on the hardwood. Murray tangled up with Love. And the whistle will blow here as we have a tie-up, I believe, on the floor. 9:56 remaining. Murray shaking out one of his hands right there as he got tangled up with Kevin Love going up for the rebound. Yeah, last game we had a ton of 3-point shots made. This game has been, in terms of offense, it's been slower than usual tonight. 9:56 remaining third quarter. Jump ball at the Heat free throw circle. Strus and Murray go for the jump ball. Gets tipped over to Jokic. Off to Murray. Murray accelerates left baseline. Murray bounce pass down low. Gordon soars up. Throws down the duck. Two-handed flush. First double-digit lead in the night in the timeout taken by Miami. 9:47 remaining in the third quarter. Aaron Gordon started to compile the points as of late. Jamal Murray, beautiful assist right there, driving baseline to the hole. Off the bounce passes, he fouled Gordon for the flush. Couldn't ask for a better start for the Nuggets. They knew that they had to play with urgency to go up 2-1 in the series. Look at that, they are playing with exact urgency right now on the floor. 6-zip start for Denver. A complete difference between how they started off the third and the fourth quarters in game number 1, where they trailed 7-0 and then trailed 8-0 in the third quarter and then the fourth quarter. Great start by the Nuggets. Jamal Murray's been fantastic tonight. He has got 20 points, up to his 5th assist now, and 25 total minutes by Murray. And Gordon, who is going to step up? Aaron Gordon, he's been able to step up. He's got 8 points, 7 rebounds by Gordon. So they have that number 3 guy able to step up right now. Jokic with 16 and 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Yeah, I saw that. So Murray, when he got tangled up in the key there on the tie-up, he actually was shaking out his hand on that possession when he got tangled up with Max Strus. What a game tonight, though, between these two teams. Start to pull away right now for Denver in this matchup. This is huge for Denver because they knew they had to go out and play urgency against this Heat team because this Heat team's been crushing the competition in Game 3s in the series. They are 3-0 in Game 3s. And getting that number 3 guy just so critical to step up right now for the Nuggets. They did not have that in the first half. The question now for the Heat is, can they get a number 3 guy in this game to step up and get more production out of their 1s and 2s? Butler with 14, 13 points, 10 rebounds out of Adebayo. After that, Caleb Martin with 8, but Caleb Martin had heated up during a spurt in the second quarter. After that, there's a big drop-off. 5 points by Vincent. He's been struggling tonight. Max Strus with just 3. There's perimeter guys struggling tonight, which were great in Game 2. And Duncan Robinson, he was great in the fourth quarter in Game 2, but he has yet to score tonight. So, yeah, these perimeter threats just haven't been able to show up in this game so far tonight for the Heat. Game number 4 is right back on Friday night. Make sure to tune in at 8:30 p.m. on game number 4, Friday night. Back in Miami for Game 4 as we come back for the timeout. Butler receives the inbound as he puts it up, puts it through. Makes the 2-point shot down at the low block. 9-point game, 9:20 remaining in the third. Denver up to a 9-point lead at the moment. Murray dribbles towards his right, bounce pass, missed the mark, turnover. Max Strus, far side of the floor, comes up with a steal, floats the pass off to Butler behind the defense. He scores up and off the backboard. 2 points off the turnover for Miami. Butler's got 18 now, the top scorer for the Heat. 9 minutes remaining in the third. Murray swings it on top of Jokic. Up fake at the top of the key. Jokic dribbles downhill right to the rim. Jokic makes it look too easy. Right-handed layup downhill to the rim. Scores up and through. Makes the bucket. Ball poke loose. Butler. Poke to the backcourt. It was by Murray. Butler picks up the basketball. 8:40 left to go. Butler at the top. Dribbles up free throw circle. Bounce pass over to Bam. Bam. Jumper. Mid-range. Connects. Bam Adebayo drills it down. He's been great tonight as well. 8.5 left to go in the third. Adebayo, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Nuggets with a possession. Gordon, top of the free throw circle, moves over to Jokic. Jokic working on Bam, top of the free throw circle. Jokic up fake. Jokic inside the key. Jokic, turnaround 15-footer. Oh, he makes it too easy. Nikola Jokic drills the 2 off the turnaround J at the 15-footer straight away. 8 minutes left to go. Jokic got 20 points, 8 assists. Nuggets with a 9-point lead in the third. Shot missed off the back rim by Butler. Rebound collected by Murray. Murray will slow down the possession. Murray at the left wing. Murray guarded by Butler, 101. Murray dribbles, drives inside the key, turnaround jumper, mid-range. Off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Murray right to the pack. He scores. Up and through, off the putback. It's good for 2 by Jamal Murray. Relentless possession right there by Murray. Followed up his own miss. Shovel over to Butler down low. Butler dribbles baseline out to the right corner. Butler guarded by Jokic. Butler drives on Jokic. Dish out to the left wing. Open 3. Kevin Love connects. Kevin Love drills the 3. It's an 8-point game. 65-57. 7:15 remaining. Well, the game between these two teams, can the Heat match the Nuggets shot for shot? That's the question as we go throughout tonight's matchup. Murray at the top. Jokic sets the pick. Murray double-teamed left elbow. Murray guarded by Bam Adebayo, 1-on-1 around the perimeter now. Now lobs it over to Jokic. Mismatch working on Vincent. Jokic. Oh, it's too easy. It's another bucket for the Joker over Gabe Vincent inside the key. 10-point lead for Denver. 6:45 remaining in the third. Vincent, a lot of dribbling. Moves it over to Adebayo, top of the free throw circle, has space, handoff Vincent. Vincent around the screen, takes the 3. Off the back rim, no good. Jokic collects the defensive rebounds. Major game tonight for Nikola Jokic, 22 points, up to rebound number 13 with 8 total assists. 6.5 left to go. Murray, step back jumper, deep 2. Off the rim, no good. Bodies collide, coming up for the rebound, Porter Jr., and he gets tied up with it. This will be a jump ball at the Denver free throw circle. What a game. Seems like the score is closer than it is. That's because this game's been close all throughout, but it's Denver by 10 right now at the moment. Jump ball won by Miami. Heat with a possession. 6:15 remaining. Vincent guarded by Murray. Switch now. Guarded by Porter Jr. Lobs over to Bam. Bam. Hand off to Love. Off the screen. Straightaway 3. Love had a great look. Couldn't send it down. Tipped up to the near side. Offensive rebound. Saved by Max Strus. Love finds Strus at the wing. 6 minutes left to go in the third. Sends it cross court over to Butler. Butler dribbles baseline. Butler circles around. Dish out to the wing. Love. No good. Another brick by Kevin Love as it goes back to Denver with the board. Gordon will slow it down to hand off Murray. Murray guarded by Butler, 1-on-1 around the perimeter. 12 on the shot clock, sends it outside to Jokic. Lob down low, Gordon bobbles it. Gordon, double team. Gordon got a block. Gordon right back. Gordon puts it up, puts it through. It's good for 2. Are they going to count it or no? And they will not. So they will actually not count that bucket. They will say the foul occurred on the shooting motion on the first shot before he got blocked. So it will not be a good 2 on a clear bucket by Aaron Gordon. Instead, he will try to earn these 2 points coming up at the free throw line. So Gordon, 2 shots at the free throw line, and the first one no good. We look towards free throws. If the Nuggets lose this game tonight somehow, we look towards free throws. Aaron Gordon, we'll say it after the next one. If he does miss this free throw, I'll say it. So he is 0 for 3 right now at the free throw line. Gordon, 4th free throw of the game coming up, and he gets it. So I'll not say it right there, but if he had missed that one, yikes. If he did miss that free throw, that would have either been number 1, a big ew, or number 2, a reference to Ben Simmons. And Strus almost gave it away. Butler, right place, right time. Outside of Strus. Strus, jumper at the free throw circle. Off the front rim, no good. A rebound collected by Gordon. Nuggets up by 11 with the possession. Looking for their largest lead tonight. Gordon backs his way. Sends it on top over to Murray. Murray, 5 minutes left to go. Murray, lob over to Jokic, working on Vincent. Jokic, kick out to the corner. Denver with a basketball here as they move it on top. Murray, 5 of the shot clock. Murray elevates for the J. Missed off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, put back opportunity. Porter, no good. Tipped off the glass. Oh, the tip-in's good. Jokic right there, able to get the tip. It's 70-57 Denver. Michael Porter Jr., Jokic, Gordon all working out together in that possession. 40-24 Denver, crushing Miami and the glasses. Butler takes the jumper, sinks it for the 3. 70-60, despite being minus 16 in the glass. Somehow, someway, the Heat are only down by 10. Jokic with a 3 right back as he drills it straight away for the triple. 4:10 left to go in the third. Denver by 13. Heat looking for something here offensively, just haven't put together enough stops to make this a game. Butler, bounce pass down low, Adebayo, blocked from behind by Jokic, out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Last touch by Jokic, actually. So Jokic trying to plead the call right there to the officials, but no. Denver started off the third quarter dominant. 6-0 start. They lead currently by 8, 20-12. Or they lead the third quarter box score by 8, 20-12. It's the Nuggets by 13 in the game, 73-60. 4 minutes left to go. Looking for the inbound, goes to Vincent. Open quarter 3, no good. Yeah, their 3 is just not on point tonight. They were great in game 2 from 3, but tonight, if we look towards the main cause for Miami tonight, why they're trailing in this game, they just haven't found life with the 3 ball tonight. Just 32% from the perimeter. Jokic at the right elbow, backs his way inside the key. Jokic, double team. Jokic going up. Jokic gets fouled by Kyle Lowry with 3.9 in the shot clock. So Jokic will shoot 2 at the free throw line. 25 right now by Jokic. 15 rebounds, 8 assists. Monster game for the Joker. Two shots by Jokic. First one, no good. He missed short. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well on the channel. Thanks all for joining in, being a part here in the stream tonight. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this game here, Nuggets or Heat. Second free throw is good by Jokic. 14-point lead for Denver. 3:30 left to play in the third quarter. Kyle Lowry dribbles up inside the key, bounce pass to the low block. Butler got it on the jumper, good for 2. Jokic, Bruce Brown, Aaron Gordon, Christian Brown, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That's the 5 currently on the floor for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray currently on the bench at the moment. Jokic at the top. Hand off to Bruce Brown. Dribbles towards his right, working on Butler. Swings it down the hill to the key. Deflected and intercepted by Martin with a steal. Goes right back to the Heat. Heat looking to crawl within single digits once again, or pull within 10 with a made bucket. Lowry takes the 3 straight away, looking to put it to a 9-point game. Missed it. Off the mark, and the rebound collected by Jokic. Too many brick 3s in this game for the Heat. Outside, Bruce Brown lobs it to Gordon. Gordon down to the low block. Gordon swings it over to Christian Brown, the cutter. Oh, what an up fake right there. He scores, up and it off the backboard. He up faked 3 dudes out off the triple team underneath the hoop by the rookie from Kansas, Christian Brown. Plus 20 points in the paint tonight for the Nuggets right now. 44-24 as they lead by 14 with 2:20 left to go in the third. Top of the key, Lowry. Kyle Lowry dribbles up to the left double, drives on Jokic. Moves it out to the right wing over to Vincent. Vincent floated the shot, low block, missed off the mark. Jokic collects another rebound. Big time in the glass tonight for Jokic. That is rebound number 17. 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Caldwell-Pope, jumper at the elbow, swoosh! KCP, he shows up big time, Jay, and the largest lead tonight for the Nuggets. 16-point lead for Denver on the road, and the timeout taken by the Heat. 78-62. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter as we take the timeout on the floor. What a start in this third quarter by Denver, outscoring Miami 25-14. The offense back in full force, the offense that we know all throughout the playoffs, all throughout the season in terms of efficiency. It is back. The Nuggets shot the ball 47% at halftime. They are now up to 51% currently in this game. total shooting percentage. And that's on just 29% from 3. They are torching the Heat in the paint tonight. Roy, welcome in. Bruce in the stream. Kenny, welcome back, everybody. Jokic with a monster game. 26 points, 17 rebounds, 8 assists. 22 points by Jamal Murray, and Aaron Gordon stepping up big in this third quarter. He's got 11 points total with 9 rebounds. 23 by Butler, 15 by Adebayo. Those are the only 2 to show up today. Heat are dreadful from 3 right now. They're 30% from 3, 7 of 23 tonight. So the 3-point makes won them the last game of the series. They made 17 threes total in the last game. That won them the previous game. So Miami came into tonight's game with an advantage in 3-point shooting, 40.5% from the perimeter. Denver from the outside just 34.5%. The Nuggets still shooting the ball poor from the perimeter. But you look at this game, you look at points in the paint and just dominant inside. Plus 20 points in the paint, 44-24 for Denver. And then plus 19 in rebounds right now, 43-24. At one point they were plus 8. It was 28-20. They've taken over the glass in this third quarter. Also, they got 23 total assists, where the Heat's only got 13 tonight. The shooters just haven't been able to play well tonight for Miami. What's good? Christian on the stream, welcome in. Renario, welcome in. John on the channel, welcome on board. Yeah, Nuggets doing a much better job tonight defending the perimeter. There was a bunch of wide open threes by the Heat in the last game, and tonight it's been more so contested shots. Janito in the stream, welcome in. Just been lopsided in terms of points in the paint and the glass in this game. The Joker just dominant once again. That was a rarity, holding him to 4 assists this season. That was tied for his second fewest number in a game in an entire season, was 4 total assists. And tonight, Jokic has himself 8 assists at the moment. Murray's also got 8 assists, but Jokic looking for that triple-double ever so close. 26, 17, and 8. 1:50 left to play. 16-point lead for Denver. Butler receives the pass off the roll down, gets sandwiched in between Christian Braun and Jokic, and gets fouled. So this will be 2 free throws coming up by Jimmy Butler. Christian Braun, the one who picks up the personal foul. That's on 60% efficiency, by the way, tonight for Jokic. 10 of 15 shooting. First shot, no good. Missed around the rim and out by Butler. Randy on the street, welcome in, man. Yeah, so I heard that they're... I don't think it's confirmed yet. I heard they're thinking about waiving Chris Paul, so it hasn't been confirmed yet, because I was going through halftime. And it's not like totally official, so they still could get him back for Phoenix. But yeah, things will be interesting. I think there's going to be more word about Ja after the finals. So there'll be like more news coming after the finals about Ja with that whole investigation. 1:20 left to go. Lowry, dish out to the right wing. Martin drives downhill. Pass off the fingertips as Zeller. He turns it over. So bad turtle right there off the fingertips of Zeller. Looking like Butterfingers. And this is where Denver just goes off and exploits this matchup. Jokic has had no problem going off against Zeller in this playoffs, and Zeller on the floor in the final minute, 10 left to go in the third. Jokic passes to the cutter, Christian Braun, right to the rim, scores, up and in, off the backboard, gets the layup. A 17-point lead for the Nuggets. Savage with a dono. Let's get that dono hype on the stream for Savage. You the legend, brother. Final minute left to go in the third. Christian Braun pokes it loose, comes out with a steal. Braun races the pack, punches it down. Right-handed jam as he's able to slip past Duncan Robinson. Steal and dunk by the rookie of Kansas. 45 seconds left to go. Christian Braun, 10 points in a 13-minute clip. Perfect 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's a three. Robinson at the corner. Got it. Still a long way to come back in this game for the Heat. Denver sensed it starting off this third quarter. 29-18 third quarter for the Nuggets, getting out to a 6-0 start. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Denver shooting 52% from the floor. Kick to the corner. Braun with a three. Braun missed off the side of the glass. No good by Christian Braun. It goes back to Denver now. Murray moves it out to the right wing. Kick out right corner. 2 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Over to Bruce Brown. Bobbled it. And it's a shot clock violation. So couldn't get a shot off in time off the hands of Bruce Brown, and the Heat will have it back. Hotep on the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, everybody. I see my girlfriend back in the stream once again, Charisse. Let's get some girlfriend hype here in the chat once we close out the end of the quarter. We got 13 seconds left to go. Here we go. Heat come up with an inbound. Miami limited to just 7 of 19 shooting this quarter. Nuggets 13 of 22. Baseline drive. Butler up and through. Got the bucket. 14-point game. 1.4 seconds left to go. Denver, 3/4 court shot. 3. It comes up short. And we close out at the end of the third. Denver with a big third quarter. Jokic with a monstrous game, 26 points, 17 rebounds, 9 assists through 3 quarters. And it's a 14-point lead for the Nuggets. 29-20, third quarter advantage for Denver as we close out at the end of 3. Yep, 66 points. Yikes. The shot's just not dropping tonight in this game. Yeah, I like Arkansas next year, considering their deep tournament runs. I feel like Arizona is going to be the better team in the polls throughout the season, but in terms of like the team that will show up in March, I go with Arkansas there. They always come prepared for the tournament. Yes, Miami has behaviors. Miami has miracle behaviors like Gronk didn't have the angle and lost the game to the Dolphins. Yeah, tough one tonight, but we still got 12 minutes left to go. Honestly, if the Heat can put this win in 10, so right now they're down by 14. If they can put this win in 10 points in like 6 or 7 minutes, that honestly could be a piece of cake for them because they always come back. So I would not count out this Heat team just yet. It's just the problem for them tonight is just they've been getting crushed inside and they haven't been able to get into a flow at all with their offense. It's been tough tonight in terms of making your shots. The guys who have been known to be the sharpshooters in this team just haven't been able to make their shots tonight. Max Strus 1 for 7, Gabe Vincent 1 for 6. Those guys combining for just 8 points in a span of 47 minutes tonight. And Duncan Robinson, he's only attempted 2 shots. He made a 3. That was his first 3 on the board right at the end of the third quarter. Kyle Lowry's only got 2 points in 19 minutes. It's been just 2 guys showing up in this game. Butler with 26, Adebayo with 15. And that's where they've been able to get the production from out of this game when you get that much points from those 2 guys and not anybody else. That's an issue. You got to have other players step up. They've scored 60% of their points between Adebayo and Butler tonight. Yes, he is. He's watching overseas, it looks like. Yeah, I think it's very likely Dame could go to the Heat. So, I was driving home today. I heard a clip from the Sports Hub in Boston, and they played a clip about Dame being interviewed by an ESPN reporter, and Dame brought up his top landing spots would be the Heat or the Nets. He did not mention the Celtics whatsoever. For what I heard today, CJ McCollum he was with Stephen A. and Mad Dog today. Stephen McCollum told Stephen A. that it would be really difficult for his Knicks to get Dame for next season. So it's going to be tougher for New York to get Dame. It looks more likely it's either going to be Miami or Brooklyn. So here we go. Start to the fourth quarter. Lob over to Adebayo. Ball gets poked loose out of bounds. Great defense right there by Denver. Bruce Brown coming in right from behind, able to poke it loose as Adebayo was going up for the dunk. Kyle Lowry, the inbound passer, finds Robinson left corner over to Adebayo. Handoff Robinson for the shot clock. Bounce pass over to Lowry. Turnaround jumper blocked by Jokic. Murray comes out with a basketball at the baseline. Great defense right there by the Joker, able to swat the shot attempt by Lowry right before the buzzer. 11:15 remaining in the fourth. Murray, big game for him, same as Jokic. Murray passes, near side, intercepted by Vincent. Up ahead, over to Adebayo, got it stripped. Lost it out of bounds with 11:06 remaining. It was last touched, though, by Bruce Brown. Yeah, it's just been the Heat and then the 1999 Knicks. Those are the only 2 8 seeds to ever make it to the NBA Finals. So he's going up in the shooting motion. So Bam Adebayo will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. 11:06 left to go in the fourth. First shot by Bam and got the bounce. Second shot. That's good. Oh, wow. So Vegas put it out. So Dame said he's definitely not joining the Heat if they win the title. Wow. So thanks for the update right there. 11 minutes left to go. Denver holding on to a 12-point lead. That number was short-lived right there for the Yay. Top of the key, Bruce Brown. Lobs over to Jokic. Jokic floats up the shot. Missed rim short. Offensive rebound right back to Jokic, though. Moves it outside over to Murray. Murray, top of the key. Moves it out left quarter into the hands to Brown. Accelerates. Tried to throw down a dunk over Adebayo, but he did get fouled before the shooting motion, it appears to be. So the clock will stop with 10:40 remaining. Yeah, I saw they played just 50 games that year. They had like a lockout back in 99. This will be an inbound coming up for the Nuggets over to Murray. Murray at the elbow, takes the jumper, connects. Jamal Murray keeps on firing away and drills another big-time shot. 10.5 left to go. Murray having a massive game tonight. He knew he needed to step up. He's got 24 points. Adebayo blocked by Jokic. Here goes the Nuggets with it up the floor. Murray looking for more. Passes right corner and deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Heat. Yeah, this game's had just no offensive flow tonight. A lot of deflected passes. This has been a physical game. All throughout tonight, this has been a really just physical game. Jokic, jumper, too easy. Got it a drop in the key for 2. Man, these twos left and right today are dropping for Denver all over the floor. They lead points in the paint by an astronomical margin, 52-24 right now, points in the paint in favor of the Nuggets. 9:50 left to go. Adebayo, jumper, mid-range, off the back rim, no good. Jokic collects the rebound. And Jokic just keeps on padding the stats tonight. 28 points, 20 rebounds now by Jokic with 9 assists. Looking for his 10th playoff triple-double of these playoffs. Christian Braun lobs it over to Jeff Green. Jeff Green held up by Kyle Lowry and fouled. The clock will stop with 9:30. Yeah, it seems likely. So it looks like Brandon Miller likely going number 2. So that would be Scoot number 3 to Portland. I think tonight for this game, Jamal Murray's doing a really good job keeping up with the physicality in this game for him. He's been great tonight. Murray with the ball right now. Moves it out to his left. Brown. Bounce pass left quarter. Christian Braun low-key's had a great game off the bench. Off to Jokic. Got knocked down. No call. And now he does get fouled. So a late whistle by the referees. Jokic. That was a late call by the officials. Jokic back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Jokic with a chance to reach 30 if he makes both of these free throws. 28 points tonight with 20 rebounds, 9 assists. Also has 2 blocks. Bruce Brown has been great as well. Bruce Brown defensively 3 blocks in this game. Just how the Nuggets started off the third quarter, you could sense that Denver was going to take this game. Like, their sense of urgency to come out because they did not want to drop one here against the Heat, fall down 1-2, and then be in danger, like, who knows, on the road with all the pressure on them going into a Game 4 before heading back to home if they fall down 1-3. First one is good by Jokic. Second shot is good. 9:15 remaining. Christian Braun, 10 points in 16 minutes, been great as well. Adebayo sends it outside over to Lowry. Lowry dribbles up inside the key, floats it up over Murray, got it a drop, it's good, up and in off the backboard. 9 minutes left to play, 16-point lead for the Nuggets, just trying to keep the pace in this game right now. Play with just such incredible pace. Dump off down low. Christian Braun soars up. +1. Got it at the free throw line. Oh, what a great game for him. Jamal Murray with assist. Christian Braun gets the layup and the one coming up in the charity stripe. The rookie. Not looking so much like a rookie in this game tonight. Looking like a seasoned vet out there on the floor. Big time presence. Fell as an X factor in this game. 12 points from the bench by Christian Braun in his first season from Kansas. And the free throw is good. 91-72. You get points like that that's unaccounted for. 13 points by Christian Braun tonight. Without him, you'd be up by just 6. Instead of right now, it's a 19-point lead. 8.5 left to go. Braun off the rebound. Braun looking for more. Over Butler, he scores. Up and through. Good for 2. Christian Braun with a bucket over Butler. And a timeout taken on the floor by the Heat. An unlikely presence stepping up in this game. 15 from the bench by Christian Braun. Can you believe it? Jayhawk Nation. Incredible for Christian Braun, looking for back-to-back championships. One in college last year, looking for his first ever NBA Finals ring in year number 1 on Denver. Wow. 8:28 left to go. That basically is the knockout punch in the early going here in the fourth quarter. 11-4 start in the fourth quarter. This Nuggets team out on a run right now. Dominant. 30-20 or 40-24. They're outscoring Miami 40-24 in the second half. Good for that young man right there for Christian Braun. Wow, Jokic put it up just, oh man. His numbers tonight are insane. 30 points, 20 rebounds, 9 assists. I think you're going to see it down the line before this game is over. 30-20-10 for Jokic, most likely. He's got 11. He's 11 for 18 shooting tonight. Jamal Murray's been great. 10 of 18 shooting for Murray. When Murray shoots the ball 40% or greater from 3, that's when Denver's 9-0 in the playoffs. So right now, Murray is 3 for 6 from the perimeter at the moment for him, 24 points. And based on this rate, you don't need any more threes. You got this game right in the bag. You should. You're up by 21 right now, and the Heat just haven't had any sort of flow with the offense tonight. So if you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Miami tonight, just 2 guys that showed up. Jimmy Butler, 26 points, 17 points, 10 rebounds by Bam Adebayo. After that, not really much going on. Everybody else in single digits. Caleb Martin, 8 points, but that was all scored in like a 2 or 3 minute spurt at one point in the second quarter. And just a bad game where you needed the shooters to make their shots tonight. They were just not there. Gabe Vincent, 1 for 7 shooting. Max Strus, 1 for 7 shooting. Those 2 guys specifically did not show up in this game offensively, and that hurt the Heat a ton because they were great in the previous game. Jeffrey, welcome to stream, man. Yeah, I saw about that. So they got a good transfer from Mississippi State. Great front court piece that they got to add into the depth, I heard. I believe he's 6'11". Yeah, Gabe Vincent had 21 points the last game, 14 points by Max Strus. They could definitely use that tonight. That's been nowhere tonight in this game from those 2. And look at the deficit right now. They're down by 21, the largest deficit of the game. And as we come back to action, Miami with a 3. It's good. And Kyle Lowry splashes down the 3. 8 minutes left to go. Nuggets with a possession. Murray at the low block. His pass deflected. Far side of the floor, intercepted by Martin. Heat with it. Going to have to come from deep down behind to win this game, but anything's possible, honestly. Lowry took the 3, no good off the mark. Their offense just hasn't been able to get in the flow at all. Adebayo working on Jokic here, and Jokic picks up the reach and foul. Amy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Conan Corn, welcome in. Yeah, so Tyler Hero listed out tonight. I saw yesterday on Twitter, there was a tweet that said that he's thinking about not playing in the finals because it might force his team to get off rhythm. So he's thinking about coming back next year, possibly, for Tyler Hero. Butler over to Adebayo, jumper, missed off the front rim. Christian Braun collects the defensive rebounds. 7:25 left to go. Christian Braun, a tremendous game by him tonight in his first season. Murray at the top, guarded by Martin. Picks up by Jokic. Murray bounce pass to Jokic. Swings it over to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown attacks with a right hand. No good. Off the bottom right part of the glass. Heat down by 18 with a possession. Butler left quarter, 7 minutes left. These possessions taking a lot of time for Miami. Butler 12 on the shot clock. Passes to Adebayo. Adebayo down to 8 on the shot clock now. Floats the pass left corner to Butler. Butler working on Murray, using the entire shot clock basically. Butler outside. Here's a shot from the Casillas center logo. No good off the back rim, missed by Vincent. A new 14 on the shot clock though for Miami. Butler, 8 on the shot clock. Off the back rim, no good. Tipped up. Another offensive rebound. Adebayo puts it up, puts it through. It's good for 2 inside the key. So second chance points finally for the Heat after the second rebound, but look at all the time that went off the clock on that possession. You're looking at basically that possession entirely lasting around 40 total seconds. 93-77 and a timeout taken on the floor by Denver. 6:35 left to go. And down by 16 for the Heat, but they're just going deep into the shot clock on these possessions. And look at the score right now in this game. You got to get much more sense of urgency in this game from Miami. Just been no offensive sense of urgency whatsoever. Does not look like they could even reach 90 tonight if they can't hit their threes all throughout the course of the night. And they're just getting torched in the paint in this game. So it was a bad game from them for 3. 9 for 27 from 3. Plus from 2, they haven't been able to shoot the ball well at all. 28 points in the paint from 2 for the Heat tonight. 56 by Denver in this game. The Heat just 37% shooting. The Nuggets at 52%. The defense for Miami kept them in the game, but in the first half. But then, man, Jokic just went off. He went off third quarter. Same as Christian Brown, Aaron Gordon early on. Jamal Murray's been great throughout the game. The Nuggets know, though, that they want to be up by 12 points or greater within the last 5 minutes of this game. Right now, it's looking good. We'll see what happens here. After this timeout, the Heat only have 1 minute and 35 seconds to make sure that they can get themselves on a run to get them closer. So just 4 points away from being in reach within 12 points. That's the target range at least to make it manageable. But for like upset potential, I'd say it's probably around 8 points where you have to get it. So you're looking at cutting into this margin big. Cutting into the deficit coming out of the timeout. Now imagine if the Nuggets were getting solid production on a Michael Porter Jr. and KCP like they were in the Lakers series. Then this game would be a monster blowout right now. Tonight, Michael Porter Jr., 2 points, shooting just 1 for 7 from the floor. He hasn't been right for this whole series. 2 points by KCP on 1 for 4 shooting. Those guys have been horrifically off tonight, combining for 0 for 5 from 3. Yet, the Nuggets are up by 16 at this point because of a monster game by Jokic. 30 points, 20 rebounds, 9 assists. Murray's been brilliant. He's got 24. And when Murray makes his threes, good things happen. And tonight he's 3 for 6 from the perimeter. 15 points by Christian Brown. That's the key tonight in this game. If you don't have those 15 points, you lead by just 1 right now. The score is 78-77. Instead, it's 93-77 because of Christian Brown. Back from the timeout, and Murray lost it, turned it over. Kyle Lowry comes up with a steal, pass ahead of the pack. Caleb Martin, right to the rim, gets the layup. There you go. That's a start for the Heat. 14-point game. If they can pull win in 12, they have an opportunity. If they can pull win in 12 with 5 minutes left to go, we'll see if they can get there. 6 minutes remaining on the clock right now. 7-zip run by Miami in the last 2.5 minutes. Jokic, top of the key. He's working on Adebayo. Jokic hands it off to Murray. Murray dribbles up to the elbow, takes the jumper. Jamal Murray makes it for the deep 2 as he rips it through for the deep 2J. Big time shot right there by Murray. That sucks all the energy out of this building for a possible hope for a comeback, most likely. 5.5 left to go in the fourth. Heat with the ball, lob over to Butler. Butler guarded at the low block, working on Bruce Brown. Butler backs his way. Butler dish out to the right corner. Vincent. Vincent dribbles out, floats up the shot over Jokic. Kiss off the glass, gut it. 95-81. 5:15 left to go in the fourth. Jokic tonight. Wow, look at this split. 40 minutes, 30 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists by Jokic. 40, 30, 20, 10 minutes, points, rebounds, assists. Incredible with 5 minutes even remaining. Here we go, driving to the rim. KCP knocked down and fouled, and he'll shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. That graphic spot on, where it's popped up on the screen. 40 minutes by Jokic, 30 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists, with 5 minutes even remaining in this game. Caldwell Pope shooting 2. First one's up, first one's through. If you're new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. You guys, the real legends tonight on the channel. Make sure to be back on for Friday night. I'll be back live Friday night for game number 4 of the series. Denver, 5 minutes away from going up 2-1 in the series. The second one's good by Caldwell Pope. Under 5 minutes left, Adebayo hands it off to Vincent. Vincent drives on Jokic, swings it out left wing Martin. Martin moves it out to the left corner over to Butler. Shot clock's down to 10. Butler passes back outside Kyle Lowry. Shot clock down to 5, accelerates to the rim and gets the easy layup. 97-83. 4:25 left to go. Denver just looking to use clock here. Jokic sets the pick for Murray. Murray swings it over to Jokic, top of the free throw circle. Jokic guarded by Martin, 101. Jokic backs his way on Martin inside the key. Jokic turnaround. Jokic off the rim, no good. And a rebound collected by Adebayo. 4:10 remaining, down by 14 for Miami. Kyle Lowry, a lot of dribbling. Baseline drive by Lowry. His pass goes off his hands off to Butler. Quarter 3, off the back rim, no good. Tipped up, and the rebound controlled by Caldwell Pope for Denver. 4 minutes remaining. Nuggets will slow it down once again. Looking for a big-time road victory to seize control of the series, and they're under 4 minutes away from doing so, despite just 12 turnovers. 12 total turnovers. The Heat with just 4, and the Nuggets able to torch the Heat tonight. 2 big keys. Points in the paint. Just like that, the Joker floats it up and makes the bucket inside the key for 2 more. Points in the paint been monumental tonight in favor of the Nuggets. 58-34 for Denver. Points in the paint. Rebounds. They are plus 22 on the glass. 52-30. Major impact inside the key in this game for the Nuggets. 53% shooting almost from the floor. Miami under 39%. First player in NBA Finals history with 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists. Nikola Jokic makes history tonight with the first player ever in NBA Finals history. 30 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists as we take the timeout on the floor. Incredible second half by Denver. Make sure to drop on by Friday night. We'll be back in same time for game number 4 of the series. Right now, we're in a timeout with 3:24 left to go. If any of you guys are interested, feel free to check out the Behind the Arc basketball merchandise site. That link is posted in the chat. Also in the description below this video, we got links to the memberships, merchandise, Discord link, and my Twitter link at Behind the Arc 14. So all those links you can find in the description below this video between merchandise link. We got a lot of good stuff out on the merchandise site. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, sweatshirts, mugs. Check it out if you guys would like. Merchandise site, memberships link, Discord link, and Twitter link all posted in the description below this video. What was kind of shocking to me tonight is that Haywood Highsmith did not play a single minute in this game. Flashback to game 1. I thought that Haywood Highsmith was going to carve out minutes in the rotation. He scored 18 points in game 1. And tonight hasn't even stepped foot on the court. Jokic with 20 rebounds. So he's got 32 points and 20 rebounds for Jokic. 10 assists. So 32, 20, and 10. That's his numbers with points, rebounds, and assists. 99 to 84. Adebayo made 1 out of 2 at the free throw line. 3:15 left. Murray. Great game for him tonight for Jamal. At the top of the key. Jamal Murray dribbles, drives, right hand, gutted a drop. It's good. Makes the layup by Jamal Murray. First one of triple digits tonight on the board as it goes to the Nuggets. 101-84, 2:50 left to play in the fourth. Vincent with a 3 straight away. Vincent, Brick City off the back rim. Battle for the rebound collected by Murray. Murray up the floor. Murray accelerates to the rim. Jamal Murray, no good. Tipped off the mark, no good. A rebound collected by Martin. 2.5 remaining. Denver will go up 2-1 in the series, entering Game 4 on Friday. So just a quick update, we had been seeing about 2 full days of rest between the games. Between tonight and Friday, there's only 1 full day of rest, which is tomorrow. So we'll be back live on Friday. Upcoming schedule is Friday, and then Monday will be Game 5. So Friday, Game 4, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. That's on U.S. time. That's 8:30 in the morning Philippines time on Saturday for Game 4, and then Monday 8:30 p.m. Eastern Game 5, and that is 8:30 in the morning Tuesday Philippines time for Game 5. Butler at the line makes them both. Two and a half minutes left to play. Major second half by Denver. Controlling the game, points in the paint, rebounds, the interior dominant. Because of who? The Joker. Jokic at the free throw circle, backs his way on Bam, brings a double team. Jokic, turn around, off the front, no good. A rebound collected by Adebayo. 2 minutes left to play. Bam, floats it up with the right hand, missed off the mark. He got contacted though and fouled. The clock will stop with 2 minutes. So 2 shots here at the free throw line coming up Adebayo. First one's good. Sky with a dono. Appreciate the man with a dono. You guys the legends of the stream. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and Adebayo connects on the second free throw. 101-88, final 2 minutes left to go. Jamal Murray's had a tremendous game right behind Jokic. Murray with 28. Jokic, triple-double for the 10th time this playoffs. Leads all players in NBA history to single playoff season. Corner 3, Gordon, as it grazed the rim short. Nuggets stepped out of bounds with it, so it's going to go back to Miami. 1:40 remaining. You guys the legends tonight. Absolute MVPs on the stream. We'll be back Friday night for game number 4 Monday night will be game number 5, and we'll see if the series will continue after that. Only time will tell. 3, it's good. Duncan Robinson from the top of the key, making it interesting. 101-91, 132 left to go. Denver up by 10 right now. Just have to close it out. The Heat, though, making things interesting as we take a time on the floor. Nuggets just burned a timeout. Head coach Michael Malone. Two timeouts remaining for both of these teams. Big 3 just made a moment ago by Duncan Robinson. We'll see if that transpires into anything upcoming. That's like the best shot they've taken all game long for the Heat. Their offense has been all out of sync throughout the course of the night. If Miami makes their shots tonight, between Gabe Vincent and Max Strus, they win this game. Tonight, those guys know where to be found. 3 for 17 combined between Vincent and Strus tonight. Just 10 total points between those two guys. Gabe Vincent 2 for 10 shooting. 1 for 6 from 3. 7 points by Vincent. Max Strus with only 3 tonight on 1 for 7 shooting. 1 for 4 from 3. Romero, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it, Patrick. Guys, the legends in the channel. $101-91. Nuggets just looking to close it out. In the backcourt, Miami's going to give a foul. The Heat give a quick foul here, so 1:30 remaining. If there's one struggle tonight, it's been Denver at the free throw line. That's specifically been Aaron Gordon tonight. Gordon, 1 for 4 tonight at the free throw line. They're 14-19 as a team, so not their best. Gordon's missed 4 of the 5 total free throws that the team has missed tonight. And Jeff Green, 8 different teams looking for a ring here for Jeff Green. The first one is good for Denver at the line. Second one by Murray, right down the middle. Jamal Murray, have yourself a night as well. The Joker, tremendous. Murray, great as well. Murray up to 30. He's got a double-double, 10 assists. Robinson with a 3 straight away. Robinson, oh, he makes it. Duncan Robinson, big-time 3. It ain't over till it's over. It's a 9-point game. Making things extremely interesting. That was a made 3 with just 9 seconds going off the clock. Is this going to be a turnover? Oh, it is! Jamal Murray with an elbow to the chin of Caleb Martin. That's an offensive foul. The basketball goes right back to the Heat. 1:19 remaining. Miami with an inbound. Adebayo jumper at the elbow. Missed off the front rim, no good. A rebound collected by KCP as he gets fouled. Wow. He had a chance to pull one in 7. Butler is currently in the bench. And Adebayo missed a pretty good look at the elbow for the deep 2. That was directly after Murray had elbowed Martin to the chin. We'd be talking about a whole different game if Adebayo had just made that shot. I cannot believe that this is only a 9-point game when Denver is plus 23 in the glass and plus 26 points in the paint. First shot's good at the free throw line by Caldwell Pope. 1:14 left to go. Second shot, good. 11-point lead by the Nuggets with 1:10 remaining. 3-point shot missed by Martin off the mark, and that will get rebounded by Jokic. 1:05 left to play. Denver up the floor, and Murray gets knocked down. Murray gets fouled. So had a couple good opportunities for the Heat, but the Flame sizzling out on their home arena tonight. 2 great looks, 1 from 3 by Martin as he bricked it over Gordon on a late contest. And then the shot before Bam Adebayo, that was an even better look, and he couldn't make it. Kyle Lowry had slipped on the floor right there. He'd done a split on the floor. He had slipped. Yeah, this was a 21-point lead at one point. Largest one of the game by the Nuggets. So 1:02 left to go. Not a good one for D Wade tonight in attendance. Speaking of D Wade, I haven't really seen him on the stream lately. Hope all is well with him. We got 1:02 left to play. This will be free throws by Murray. So Murray's shooting 2 at the free throw line, and the first one's good. Murray would tie Jokic as the top scorer of the game if he makes the second one. 31 points by Murray. Second one's good. He does. Jamal Murray, tremendous night. 32 points by Murray. Down to the final minute remaining. Almost got a triple-double. 32 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. 3-point shot off the mark, no good. Tipped up and tapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Nuggets with Murray. And Murray almost came up with a rebound. If so, that would have been a triple-double. 51 seconds remaining with a chance for him to see if he can get a triple-double. As Murray stays on the floor, Jovic handoff to Robinson. Up fake. Highsmith outside finds Robinson. Robinson 40 seconds. Robinson contested 3. Off the mark, no good. And the rebound collected by Gordon. 35 seconds remaining. The Denver Nuggets about to go up 2-1 in the series. At one point led as many by 21 points. And Murray down the far side of the floor as he gets fouled by Caleb Martin as we have Haslem check into the game now. So Haslem comes into the game for the Heat in the finals. Could be his last ever playing time of his career coming out on the floor. Oldest ever to play a finals game as he breaks that mark at the age of 42. 30 seconds left. Murray shoots 2 free throws. Makes the first. Major game. 65 combined between Jokic and Murray. Double-double Murray. Unless he comes up with a final rebound, he'd have a triple-double. 33, 9, and 10 by Murray. Free throw number 2 is good. Make it 34 points by Jamal Murray, the top scorer tonight. 25 seconds left. Nikola Jovic of Miami, a rookie, moves it out to his right to Highsmith. Bounce pass over to Haslem at 18 seconds. Haslem, open jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Yurtseven. Jovic at the corner, 12 seconds left to play. Yurtseven with a 3. Off the back of no good. Guess who? Jamal Murray, triple-double. Comes up with a rebound. 2 players triple-doubles tonight for Denver. Carrying their team to the victory as we go final. The Nuggets win 109-94. The final score is Denver goes up 2-1 in the series over Miami. Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Jokic tonight, triple-double in a massive game. 32 points, 21 rebounds, 10 assists. On 12 of 21 shooting from the floor, Jamal Murray just reached a triple-double with a final rebound of the night. 34 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists by Jamal Murray. Can you believe it? 2 players, 30-point triple-doubles on the same team. Unheard of, and we got it tonight in Game 3 of the NBA Finals as Murray and Jokic combined for 66 on a 109. Both of them with triple-doubles. And they're able to take their team up in the series and lead them to a 2-1 series lead here entering Game 4 on Friday. What a matchup. It was close throughout the first half, and then Denver just took control second half. Players like Christian Brown poured in big minutes tonight. He had 15 off the bench, the number 3 scorer for Denver. Double-double tonight by Aaron Gordon. 11 points, 10 rebounds by Gordon tonight. He was also great. It was those 4 guys who really shined in this game. Denver with monumental numbers here. Points in the paint. Rebound numbers. They dominant inside. The Joker just so good. 51% shooting, 58-33 on rebounds tonight for Denver. Points in the paint tonight for the Nuggets, 60-34. Just so dominant inside the interior in this game from Denver. And they fell down early on, but in the second half, they look like an absolute animal. Whole other team. And yeah, they dominated here. The third quarter specifically. Controlled the third. Got up to a 6-zip start in the third quarter. Outscored the Heat 29-20 in the third quarter. Just dominant in the second half. And the Nuggets able to win tonight by 15 points. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the channel tonight. Before I do wrap up, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be back on Friday night covering game number 4 of the series. And big ups to you guys tonight. You guys the legends, real MVPs in the stream for making this channel possible out here. So a big thank you to you guys tuning in. Make sure to catch me back in same time on Friday night, 8:30 p.m. We'll get going probably around 8:15 p.m. Eastern with a pregame. We're going to close out to the channel members before I wrap up here. All channel members get a shout out. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino Josa, Vegas HD Sports Talk, Derek, Ice Baby, Michael Ward, I'm Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Ronaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, Robin, and Dave. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream tonight. Here for this one as the Denver Nuggets lead the series 2-1 against the Heat. Final score, Denver 109, Heat 94. Thanks all for joining in, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night, everybody.